Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, welcome. We're in the garden today. Hold on, I forgot to drink. Where's my water? Oh, I forgot to drink. Oh. Good morning, good evening, good time zone. May the goddess bless you today on this beautiful day. Like every day. Yes. Welcome. I decided that we should go in the garden today to do a tarot card reading, you know? Instead of being all locked up in my room, I decided to take you to the garden today. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna make it more immersive for you. Hold up. Oh, I heard that. Hold on, what was that noise? Thank you, Mama. Thank you for super chat. I appreciate it. Aha, yes. I want a looping one though. I want one of the trees. This one? Wait. Yeah, this one works, whatever. Yeah, and you have the sound of the birds as well now. And I'm gonna lower the music. We don't need to be that loud. Yeah, welcome. Today we're gonna learn how to read tarot cards. Yes. We're gonna learn how to read tarot cards. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be fun. I don't know. Oops, sorry. I don't know that much about tarot card, to be honest. I mean, I do know a little bit. I do know like the major arcana and all that. I've always wanted to properly learn how to what's that called? Read tarot card, because I think it's really cool and it's fun, and I wanted to do some readings for you guys. But yeah. So we're gonna do that today. Anyone here knows about tarot, or it's like your first time like trying to learn more about it, or do you know a little bit? How would you rate your tarot card knowledge from 0 to 10? How would you rate that? Mine would probably be a 5, just because I know which like cards exist, and like the 5 missing points is just no, I'll do it without music. I like your music. And the 5 missing points is like the explanation. Well, I don't like that one. I want the Teresa. How about this? Oh, there's water. How about this one? I just don't want the it's gonna annoy me. I don't want to hear I'm like, who is it? Why is there a bee in my ear? Okay, not good enough. Good enough. As Zero to teach me Lady Grandma more. Oh gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna teach. I'm more gonna read off some like descriptions, and we're gonna learn together. Yeah. So. Come here, little acolyte. Gather up, little acolyte. We're gonna learn together. Hold up. I could actually bring you here with me. Hold up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is you? Where are you? Ah, there There you go. Come here, little acolyte. We're gonna learn about tarot cards together. Alright, gonna learn about tarot cards together. Everyone just sitting in front of me. Hello. Alright. Alright, class, are you ready to learn about tarot card with me? So. First of all, let's read the introduction for the major arcana, the Fool's Journey. Do we need blood sacrifice? No sacrifices. No sacrifices. So, the major arcana is a 22 card set within the tarot that is considered to be the core of the foundation for the deck. All of the deck is filled with archetypal? I don't pronounce that. Significance, but this is most pronounced within the major arcana. These cards follow a storyline that tells of the spiritual travels taken from the innocent wonders of the Fool. Let me just move this to my main monitor so it's easier to read. There you go. To the oneness and fulfillment of the world. In other words, these cards tell the story of humanity's spiritual evolution to enlightenment and individuation. I didn't know that was a word. And so, as we follow the journey of the Fool, we can start seeing common parallels between our own stages in life and those in the cards, each card teaching a specific lesson and a concept to meditate over. Because they form the basis of tarot, some reading can sometimes be conducted with only the major arcana as well. I will only learn major arcana for now because otherwise there are a lot. What are you gonna do with all the blood? Why do you have blood prepared? Why do you have so blood? So we're gonna do the major arcana first because we can do divinations only a major one, and there's already quite a few. And for now, I do want to learn how to learn properly the concept of the major ones before moving on to the wand, sword, coins, and cup. Right. These are more detailed arcana. These are minor arcanas in Yasuko. We'll do the major ones first. So, we will start with the Fool. I will show you this. This is the Fool. Okay. How many cards? 22. 22 for the major ones. That's so me. The Fool is a very powerful card from what I remember. I think it's like going from nothingness to something like that. I think the Fool is a very powerful card. It's a card of possibilities. Hello, welcome, welcome. We'll do the major ones for now, so everyone understands and we all understand. Alright, so upright. It means innocence, new beginnings, free spirit. Reverse mean recklessness, taken advantage of, and in consideration. Okay? That's a TLDR of the meaning, but let's dive a little bit more into it. Yeah. So the keywords for the upright, there's more. There's beginning, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, idealism, spontaneity. When it's reversed, it's keyword for reckless, careless, distracted, naive, foolish, gullible, stale, dull. The Fool depicts a youth walking joyfully into the world. He is taking his first step, and he is exuberant, joyful, excited. He carries nothing with him except a small sack, carrying nothing for the possible dangers that lie in his path. He is soon to encounter the first of these possible dangers, for if he takes just a step more, he topples over the cliff that he is reaching. But this doesn't seem to concern him. We are unsure whether he is just naive or simply unaware. The dog at his heel barks at him in warning, and if he does not become more aware of his surroundings soon, he may never see all the adventures that he dreams of encountering. Yes. That is what it says for the Fool. What deck are you using? I think it's I think I'm just using the Fool's Journey. That's a major arcana, the Fool's Journey. That's what it's called. That's the Edge of the Lafia. Yes, that is the Edge of the Lafia. I'm only doing my major arcana right now, so I don't like overwhelm myself with too much information. It's called Rider Waite Smith. It says it's the Rider Waite Smith. The one I'm using right now. Yes. That is the Fool. Then we have the second card, which is the Magician. This one, the Magician. Let's go and look at the meaning of Magician. Upright. It means willpower, desire, being resourceful, skill, ability, concentration, and manifestation. For reverse, the keywords are manipulation, cunning, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, deception. Oh, scary. The reverse kind of scary, kind of sad too. Wasted talent. Oh no. So, the description is, the Magician is one tarot card that is filled with symbolism. The central figure depicts someone with one hand pointed to the sky, while the other one pointed to the ground, as if to say, as above, so below. This is a rather complicated phrase, but its summarization is it's that Earth reflects heaven. The outer world reflects within. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm. Yes. Earth reflects God. It can also be interpreted here that the Magician symbolizes the ability to act as a go-between between the worlds above and the contemporary human world. Sounds like a kind of strong card. On his table, the Magician also wields all the suits of the tarot. This symbolizes the four elements being connected by this magician. The four elements being earth, water, air, and fire. The infinity sign on his head indicates the infinite possibilities of creation with the wheel. Yes. So, I guess this one is more about like creation and creativity. The Magician is what I'm guessing it's more about. So like the Fool is possibility, adventure, and all that. Magician is more about your skills, your creation. It feels like a kind of artistic card. I don't see a Magician a lot in my readings. You're going to learn reverse card too. Well, I learned the keywords meaning, but I guess for now I'm only gonna do like, what's that called? Upright, I guess, because I don't have a deck. I mean, I do have a deck. I just don't know where it is. I have to find it, but I do have a deck, so I have to find it. And eventually, maybe in the future, I can do like hand cam tarot readings just to see how it goes. I just have to find my deck, otherwise I'll just buy another one. But yeah. So quick questions. Are these cards used in a game, or they're just there for symbolic reasons? It's not just a game. Tarot origin. It's not just a game. It is used a lot. It is used a lot in games, but it's not just a game thing. Also, we do have tarot cards for For talents. I would love, like, eventually we have enough talents so everyone gets, you know, a card. For those who haven't seen it, mine is the star. Not that. I have it somewhere. My card is the star. Is there one to casino? She has the fortune wheel of fortune. Where if you bought our our debut merch, it came with a tarot card. Where is mine? Hold up. I have it saved somewhere. Where is it? I have it saved some. Oh! Table user was surfing tax season. Thank you. Thank you, Nix. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. I'm trying to find my tarot card illustration right now. I don't know where I put it. It should be somewhere here. But thank you. I appreciate it. The star is not the moon. I chose the stars for its meaning. We'll get there. Well, eventually we'll get there. But yes, I picked the stars for the meaning. Where is it? Am I blind? I should have it somewhere here. I think I'm blind. Oh, there you go. I was blind. Wait, oh, it's big. This is mine. This is my tarot card. The star. I think I have Miss Ava's one. I don't know if I have Katya's one on hand right now. Oh, I do. I have. Okay, so I have Miss Ava's one, which is this one. Miss Ava, she is Temperance, I think. I think that's Temperance. I don't have the finals for them. I think I just downloaded it when they were like work in progress. I don't have the finals. I think I have a work in progress version of Miss Katya's one. Miss Katya should be Wheel of Fortune. This one. This one. There you go. Yeah, because they don't have the frames around, right? They don't have the frames and all that, so... yeah! So yeah, Miss Eve is Temperance, Miss Katya is the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm the star. I would love to have a full tarot deck when we have a lot of talents. Would be really cool when we have a lot of talents, and we can have all the cards. Yeah. Wait. Alright. Shall we go back to reading the meaning of everything? Oh, first, before that. Let's see. For those who don't know where tarot comes from, a bit of history. Let's see. Earth history, let's go. I'm gonna read you guys Earth history. Are you ready? So, tarot cards, then known as tarotsi, first appeared in Ferrara and Milan in northern Italy with the full and 21 trumps, then called trionfi, being added to the standard Italian pack of 4 suits, the batons, probably called wand now, coins, cup, and sword. Scholarship has established that early European playing cards were probably based on the Egyptian Mamluk deck, invented in or before the 14th century, which followed the introduction of paper from Asia into Western Europe. By the late 13,000, I think that's how you say it, Europeans were producing their own cards, the earliest pattern being based on the Mamluk deck, but with variations of suit symbols and courtyard. The first record of playing cards in Europe date to 1377 in Bern, and they appear to have spread very rapidly across the whole of Europe, as may be seen from the record, mainly of card games being banned. Little is known about the appearance and number of these cards. The only significant information being provided by a text by John of Rheinfelden in 1377, who, in addition to the other versions, described the basic pack as containing the still current 4 suits of 13 cards. Oh, wow, actually, I'm thinking it could be really useful here for you guys to maybe have subtitles, because a lot of people learn better with subtitles. Hold up. A lot of people learn better with subtitles, so we could do that. Hi! Welcome. Wait, so that is for later. We're not gonna do that now. That's for later when we do the cards. So mind dish, and then we're gonna do this. Where is it? Hi, welcome for this is stopping by. I'm gonna give you guys subtitles so it's easier to follow, because it's a lot of information, and some people like me, for example, I know I learn better when I read and listen at the same time. Since we're learning together, I'm gonna make it easier for everyone. Wait. Like that. Testing. Alright, cool. And then testing. English non. Testing. Okay, that was fine. How about this one? Okay, this one is probably better. Testing. Alright, we'll do that one. Here we go. Look at it. It's probably not going to be entirely what's that called? Accurate at times because of me mispronouncing words, but hopefully it will make things a bit easier to follow. There we go. Okay, so so tarot cards is not only a game thing, but it's taken a lot by video games. It's like, oh, sorry, I need to. It's definitely something that's been taken a lot by video games because it's a very interesting concept. A lot of people who did not know about tarot cards, they did learn about it through Persona 5. Not even just Persona 5. I feel like Personas in general, a lot of people are like, oh, wow, tarot cards, what is that? And then it's like, oh, so is it like a Persona thing? So, okay. Let's read the next part. Where is it? So the sorry. It says the options when I click on it. Yeah, it looks like this. It's a very cool thing, but I need to if I double click on it, it's gonna open the options. There you go. The priestess, was it? The high priestess. Okay. Wait, test. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I think the way the thing work is I gotta be careful because if I click on something else, it doesn't work anymore, which is kind of annoying. But I'll make it work. Okay. Here you go. High priestess! Hey, Google. I did not say that. Alright, high priestess. Let's read it. Wait, let me open it and then we can read it. Alright. So, high priestess. Keywords. Unconscious. Intuition. Mystery. Spirituality. Higher power. Inner voice. Is that Leon the card? No, I'm not the high priestess. Ariana Grande! It's Ariana Grande subtitles. What are you saying? I did not say that. Whatever. Reverse keyword. Repressed intrusion. Hidden motives. Superficiality. Confusion. Cognitive dissonance. That is what it means to the reverse keywords. So let's read about it. You've most likely encountered the High Priestess before, but in other forms. She can be seen in the archetypes of Persephone, Artemis, Isis, and many more. When you encounter her, you will see her sitting on a cubic stone between the two pillars of Solomon's temple. Jashin? I don't. Is that how I pronounce it? Yasin? I don't pronounce that. Boaz is generally referred to as a pillar of establishment, and Boaz is the pillar of strength. The pillars also depict a duality of nature, masculine and feminine, good and evil, negative and positive. The high priestess location between the two suggests that it is her responsibility to serve as a mediator between the depth of the reality. Why is this stuff? Wait, hold on. Why is some stuff censored? Let me turn the censor off. Disable. There you go. I think it's just like censoring the wrong things. Wait, there you go. She is the third pillar, the path between. She believes that both pillars are equal and there is knowledge to be learned in both worlds. Why is it still censored? Whatever. You will also notice that she wears the crown of Isis, which can mean that she is a believer of magic. The high priestess wearing of the solar cross denotes that she is connected to the season of the earth and the earth itself. The crescent moon at her feet is seen also in many depictions of the Virgin Mary, and means that she has a complete grasp over her emotions, and the pomegranates refer to the ambition of the priestess. That is what the high priestess means. Yes. We're learning about it. So I guess it's like I think it's a like oh wait, if I scroll down there's more to it. Oops. So but let's look into examples. Okay, we can look into examples. So upright, meaning. The meaning of high priestess is related with inner knowledge. Your appearance in a reading can signify that it is time for you to listen to your intuition rather than prioritizing your intellect and conscious mind. When the High Priestess shows up, it can depict an archetype known as the Divine Feminine, the mysterious female that understands and holds the answer to the deep unknowns, religion, self, nature. She represents someone that is intuitive and beginning to open to her or his spirituality. Meditation, prayer, and new spiritual work is indicated. So. I'm sure a lot of you guys like the question of love. You know, it's always, whatever for love. So, upright love meaning. It says, remain patient in love. Calm exterior of inner passion, intimacy. The High Priestess in the Love Tarot reading can signal almost imperceptible and unconscious change in one's emotional state. A calm surface can hide intense emotions, and even seemingly simple dates can turn into raging passions. The High Priestess Tarot Love meaning suggests that one needs patience and trust for your intuition. Be honest with others and yourself, and let what is hidden come to the surface. In a relationship, the High Priestess shows increasing intimacy and openness. In the Love Tarot reading, this card signals that honesty is essential to making a relationship as strong as it can be. Wowies! Wowie! But yeah. So that's cool. I'm gonna keep that website open when I'm gonna try to learn about tarot reading. So I can read it at the same time, and it's gonna be easier for me to slowly learn about it. But that is an example for the love meaning. Yes. Also, the super chat goal is not working. I just realized it's not going up. My happy tax is not going up for some reason. Oh no, it's bugged. I think we are at two happy tags so far. Yeah, we are at 2 happy tags. I'll try to keep track because for some reason it's not moving. Make Leia happy now. It's just for some reason not moving. Whatever. So that is the High Priestess. The next one is the Empress. Let's learn about it. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I don't know if you heard my cat just meow. Let me just... Let me open the door for my cat. Sorry. He said, Mother, let me go. Let me go, Mother. My nap is done. I wish for freedom. That was my cat. So, next one is the Empress. Upright keyword. This is a test. Happy time. Thank you for super chat. But yeah, see, it's not working. I'll keep track. 3 out of 10. Yes. At 5, I'll probably reset the goal, close it and reset it, just to see if it's gonna work. At 5, I'll probably do that because I think I can only do 5, 10, 15, 20, and all that. So. Next one. Empress. The keywords are divine feminine, sensuality, fertility, nurturing, creativity, beauty, abundance, nature. The reverse keywords are insecurity, overbearing, negligence, smothering, lack of growth, and lack of progress. Hi, Elia! Hi! Hello, welcome, Raiders! Welcome! Goose Raid! Hong Kong. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Oh my gosh, let me turn off the subtitles for now. It's like a lot of... it's a lot of words in the subtitles like, what does that mean? Goose raid? oh, now you're working! Whatever. Whatever. Hi, welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. My name is Leia Memoria, Memory Keeper of Variance Project, Chapter 1, Equilibrium. Welcome, welcome. Today we are learning how to read tarot cards. Hi, Ellie. I hope you had a fun stream. Welcome, welcome. We're in the garden today because I think being in the garden is nice. You can hear the birds. You can hear nature, and I think it's a very nice place to learn how to read tarot cards. My tarot knowledge from 0 to 10 probably is like a 5. The 5 only because I know like the concept. I know kind of how it works, and I know a few arcanas. And the 5 that I'm missing, it's like I don't really know how to read them properly without having like a guide next to me that I can look up whenever, I pick up a card, right? So that's why I'm learning a little bit more about it. How about you? How would you rate your tarot knowledge from 0 to 10? How would you rate it? Right now, I'm going through all of the major arcana, looking at the keywords, what they mean, and learning a little bit more about them is what I'm doing currently. And I have subtitles because it's easier to follow along with subtitles, but sometimes they mess around a little bit, especially when I say when I say words that the probably AI cannot really detect. Because I don't know if people really say goose raid in everyday life. Somewhere around -69. Well, we can make it at least 0 today. Alright. So currently we are on the Empress. Let me put the subtitles back on. Are you ready to learn about the Empress? The Empress depicts a woman sitting on a throne. From the abundant nature that surrounds her, we can assume that this woman represents the Earth Mother archetype, a goddess of fertility. Her world is ruled by Venus, which means that there is complete love, harmony, fertility, and luxury by the grace of this goddess. The woman herself has blonde hair crowned with stars, signaling her divine connection with the mystical realm. She is dressed in a pomegranate pattern robe that represents fertility, and she is seated on a cushion embroidered with a Venus sign. She is surrounded by an enchanting green forest with a river streaming through it. The Empress brings abundance and blessing in the readings of those she meets. It's a very good card. So TLDR, you want to pull the Empress. You want to pull this card, TLDR. This is a very good card. Let's see. Let's look at the upright meaning. The Empress shows us how deeply we are embedded to our femininity. 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 I don't know. Why do you say feminine? Femininity. Ow. Feminine, femininity. English is hard. Could be associated with fertility, expression, creativity, and nurturing among any other aspects. It therefore calls you to connect with beauty and bring happiness to your life. Understand yourself and get in touch with your sensuality so that you can attract life circumstances to bring happiness and joy. She is a signal that be kind to yourself, to take care of yourself. It's a good card. I like that one. Alright, let's look for femininity. Yes. Exactly how you pronounce it. Eminem! Femininity. Oh! Subtitles got it. That means it's right. Alright, let's do career meaning. Let's say you're asking about career and you pull the empress. What does that mean? An upright empress, of course. Upright. Your career right now may be enjoying a boost. You may be more creative and passionate than usual and putting all your ideas to work in your projects. Since the empress is related to nourishment and nurturing, it may also suggest that you're feeling particularly nurturing and generous when it comes to your workplace as well. You may be working and making a more harmonious and welcoming office, whether that means supportive coworkers or putting a new coat of paint at your home office. Having the environment to do your best can certainly give you even more momentum. Sometimes, this card can also point to another person in your workplace that has these qualities. Yeah. Good. Good, good, good. I mean, it's good. Right? Okay. So, these are just positive stuff, because I think you can draw a card, but like in reverse. But I don't know if the website I have is doing reverse reading. I'll need to find like my tarot card deck so we can do hand cam streams and all that. But there's also another thing. If you guys do like tarot, and do want to see me do more of these, I am going to buy something that has like a tarot overlay and all that. I just didn't buy it for this stream because this stream is more about learning rather than doing actual readings. But if you guys enjoy it, I will be buying the overlay for tarot. Yes. Alright. I do like tarot, I just have issues catching a stream live. Yeah. I tried to have like the best in between because what's that called? Time zones are complicated. So I was aiming for late night Asia, early NA, and midday or afternoon EU. I think that's like probably the best I can do. And because, you know, Variance Project is an EU agency, I am going for EU time zone and priority. Yeah. Alright, next one. Wow. Would you be willing to have a tarot redeem or a goal that lets you do daily reading for the day? Yeah, I would. I definitely would. I just want to get better at it so I can give you proper reading instead of just saying stuff, you know? Thank you so much for super chat. Let me wait, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're at 4. At 5, I'll reset the goal because it's bugged out. Yeah, we can do tarot reading stuff. Let me go get the next one. Oh, sorry, I accidentally put the audio a bit loud. Reset! Thank you! Thank you so much, Momo, for super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, let me reset the goal because it's not working. Start another goal. Wait, how do I do that? Remove. Okay, now it's removed. Let me start from 5. Happy tax. For real. Alright. Hopefully this one works. Anyways. The next one is... the Emperor. Okay. So Emperor should be... this one. Yes! Wow! Why is it not working? Thank you for super chat. Why is it not working? Oh no! Super chat are dead. Oh. I'll manually count them. Thank you so much for super chat for the test, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'll manually count it. So we are at 1 out of 5. Let's do the Emperor. Wait. Let me open it. Emperor meaning. So, ready? Emperor. Upright keywords. Stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline. The reverse keywords are tyrant, domineering, rigid, stubborn, lack of discipline, recklessness. It's kind of funny because like the empress was so yippee yahoo. The emperor's like, yes, I'm an alpha male. Let me think a little bit. The Emperor Tarot card description. In the Emperor Tarot card, a stoic ruler figure can be seen on his throne, which is adorned with the heads of four rams. Representing his astrological sign, Aries. In one hand, he carries a scepter, representing his reign and his right to rule. And, in the other, an orb, a symbol of the kingdom that he watches over. The long beard of the emperor represents his vast experience. Over time, he has learned much about what it takes to rule, to establish power, authority, and complete order for the benefit of his people. Behind him, the barren mountains shows his determination, his ambition for greater heights, and his leadership capability contrasts this with his complements the empress. I cannot read. Whose flowing fields are filled with nurturing kindness. The emperor instead ruled with great strength and force. Alpha male. So, what does it mean to pull for the emperor? It's all about control. When it comes to the emperor, this card means authority, regulation, organization, and a fatherliness. The emperor represents a strategic thinker who sets out plans that he must see through. He is a symbol of the masculine principle, the paternal figure in life that gives structures, creates rules and system, and imparts knowledge. While the empress' desire for their kingdom is to create happiness, the emperor desires to foster honor and discipline. He guides with a firm hand, following a calling of the crown above all else. Though he is a ruler, he understands that the reign is also to serve. Thus, he acts rationally and according to what is for the greater good of the kingdom. So I guess like pulling the emperor is like, instead of going for intuition, is going for logic. Is what I'm understanding. The empress is the intuition card and the emperor is the logic card. Is the TLDR I'm getting. Let's see. What does it mean for finances? Let's do that. Upright meaning of finance. The emperor upright reveals a strong sense of stability. Wait, I think I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry, find this one. When it comes to your finances, the emperor signals the need to be controlled. Ooh. Disciplined and responsible with your money. Make sure that you have a clear understanding of where your money is going. Put together a budget. Make sure you stick to it. And check in every month or so. So long as you keep it up, you're likely in good financial position. Basically, pulling the emperor when asking about a finance question is telling you to save up. Save up. Lock in. Stop spending money on things you don't need. Lock in. Is what the emperor card mean for finance. Alright. Let's trying to tell you. Lock in, lock in. I want the super goals. No, you have to lock in. Alright. The next one is... Yes, I have to spend on VTubers. Hey. I'm trying to tell you how to be responsible. I'm gonna pull an emperor on you. Thank you for super chat. Next, we're at 2 out of 5. Okay, 2 out of 5. Manual counting. 2 out of 5. To give money to... That is not what I said. Okay, distractions. Let's learn about the hierophant. Yeah? Let's learn about the hierophant. Distractions. Upright keyword. Tradition, social group, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, beliefs. Rebellion. Oh, sorry. That is for reverse. Next one is for reverse keyword. Rebellion, unconventionality, nonconformity, new methods, ignorance. So what is the description for the tarot card? The card depicts a religious figure that sits in a rather formal environment characteristic for a church. He is wearing 3 elaborate vestments, which are designated to represent the 3 different worlds. His right hand is purposely raised in an act of benediction, a sign of blessing. It's the same hand that the magician has raised. In his other hand, he carries a triple cross, which is associated traditionally with the Pope. Is this a finance word? What do you mean? Thank you so much for super chat. The finance? Are you making a joke with finon? Is the word that I don't get? I'm just so fine and pale that I just see finon everywhere. That like you're just seeing finon everywhere. I lost one line. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Maybe. Fine and pilled. I know what you are. I know what you are. I know what you are. Fine and pilled. Eh, they count it? Wait. Now suddenly it counts? But wait, no, it didn't count 1 though. It was I think we're at 3 right now. Yes. We are at 3 out of 5. Now they count. Well, maybe it's gonna catch up. Maybe YouTube is a bit bugged out, which won't be anything new. Alright. Each of the horizontal bars in the cross are thought to represent the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Beneath him, 2 acolytes. 2 acolytes. Acolytes? Acolytes. Wait, is that not how you pronounce it? Acolyte? Acolyte? Acolyte. Wait, the subtitles. Is that how you pronounce it? Acolyte. Calculate. Acolyte. Acolyte. Acolytes. Acolytes? Acolytes? Whatever. I'll just say alkalites. Whatever. Representing the transfer of sacred knowledge within institutions. Though these alkalites, I'll just say alkalites. The cards also come to represent following the path to knowledge and education. This card is also known as a high priest in certain decks, as well as a pope. He is acting as a masculine counterpart of another card which is known as a high priestess. This card is ruled by Taurus. Are we a cult? No, no cult. There is no cult here. No cult. No cult. So what does it mean to pull for the hierophant? Upright, of course. Upright, it means to see the hierophant in a reading is to embrace the conventional. For it suggests that you have a certain desire to actually follow a process which has been established. It also suggests that you want to stay within certain conventional bounds of what could be considered an orthodox approach. So instead of being innovative, you will be adapting to certain beliefs and systems which are already put in place and are existing. But what does it mean reversed? If you pull a reverse hierophant, it could mean that you are feeling particularly restricted and even constrained from too many structures and rules. As a result, you have lost quite a lot of control as well as flexibility in your life. You have a particularly strong will and desire to go ahead and regain control as well as to break free from the shackles of convention. You are tempted to try unorthodox approaches or to function in a way which defies social ties and norms. Hi, Rio! Tarot, do you know how to read tarot, Rio? Do you know how to read it? I'm learning. I'm learning about all the cards so I can do readings. Hello, Rio. Everyone say hello to Rio. Did you guys know that Rio is a super cool singer? Super cool. And you should go check her out because she has super cool covers. And you know the I song from Ado? She covered that song. She did so well. You should definitely go check it out. Hi, Peppa Pig. No, but I have my own deck. I have a deck somewhere. I just couldn't find it. I'll have to search for it or buy a new one so I can do handcam streams with me in the future. We'll see. But hi, hello. We're currently on the hierophant. Yes, we're currently reading about the hierophant. So yeah, what does it mean to get a reverse hierophant is what I was there. The hierophant reversal meaning is mostly about questioning certain traditions and making sure that whatever it is that you do is the right thing for you in a certain moment. So, yes. So far, I think I'm getting it. If I were to do like readings and I just have like this description next, we can do like very simple readings. I think the only one that I know how to do is past, present, future. That's the only one I know how to do. It's the easiest one I can do. So after we finish reading about all, we can do one test to see how it goes. The next one is the lovers. The lovers. Which tarot you think you would be, huh? If you were to pick a tarot card, which one you think you would be? I picked the star. But if you were to pick one, which one would you be? Tower? Why? Hermit. The magician. Ooh. I'm gonna play with the main 22 card for some simple question. Yes. I'm only gonna do the major ones for now. Only the major ones for now because my brain is gonna overload with information otherwise. I watched like it's so funny because I watched what's that called, a video a little bit before stream on how to read tarot cards, and you know, for the wand, the coin, and all that, like earth, water, fire, air, they were explaining. So this, how to get laid. This one, how to get paid. This one, how to keep going, and this one is how to how to get paid, how to get laid, how to. I forgot what he said. It was so funny. I forgot what he said. It's like, oh, okay, you know what? I got that. I need to rewatch the video. The guy was kind of funny while explaining it. And the Fool isn't just a Fool, it's a cool card. Right, the Fool is such a cool card. That's also why it's the protagonist card in Persona. It's a very cool card. Alright. Shall we go for the Lovers? What does a lover mean in an upright position? It means love, union. Wow, lovers mean love? I would never have guessed. Love, union, partnership, relationship, choices, romance, balance, and unity. In reverse keywords, it means disharmony, imbalance, conflict, detachment, bad choices, indecision. In the Lover's card, the man and the woman in the image are being protected and blessed by an angel above. The couple seems secure and happy in their home, which appears to be the Garden of Eden. The fruit tree with the snake behind the woman is a reference to that story, which tells of humanity's fall into temptation and into the realm of flesh and sensuality. The angel depicted here is Raphael, the angel of air, who is of the same elements of the zodiac sign that governs this card, Gemini. Air is associated with mental activity and communication in particular, which is a foundation for healthy relationships. His blessing seems to give this card a sense of balance and harmony, the symbolization of union in a grand and cosmic sense between two opposing forces. The full card. I'm a free fish. I never listen. The full card can be either, it's the sun can't stop me because I can't read. It could be good or it could be bad. What does it mean to get an upright lover? It means that the primary meaning within the lover is harmony, attractiveness, and perfection in a relationship. The trust and the unity that the lovers have gives each other their confidence and strength, empowering the other. The bond that they have created is very strong, and it can indicate that the two are joined in marriage, another close and intimate relationship. I guess if you get a lover, an upright lover card for love advice is a very good sign. But what does it mean? I'm curious now. If you get a reverse lover for a love reading. Let's see. No, actually, I'll just do the reverse meaning in general. The lover reverse can point to both inner and outer conflicts that you're dealing with. This harmony can make daily life difficult and could be putting pressure on your relationships. You should take time to think about what you are punishing yourself for, so you can fix them or let them go. At this time, you should also think about your personal values and belief system to make sure that they are aligned with what you want from your life. A break in communication could be another possible interpretation. Why is my thing not working anymore? Hello? Hello? Subtitles! No, you cannot just leave me. Subtitles! Hello? Oh, there you go. Hi, Shana, welcome. Do I pull the chariot? That points out I'm also reckless. Yeah, it's okay. I will do some readings after I'm done learning all the cards. I've always been interested in learning the read tarot cards. Me too, Shadow. That's why I'm learning right now. Right now, what I'm doing is just going through all the cards, learning their meaning, and I'm gonna try and do one reading, the one that does past, present, and future, because that is the only one that I know how to do. And I'll just slowly try to learn everything. So right now we are on reverse lovers meaning. At this time, you should also think... Wait, no, I already read that one. A brain communication could be another possible interpretation. The foundation for your relationships may be cut off, creating an imbalance between you and your partner or loved ones. The unity normally present within the cards has become lopsided. The lover's reverse can also indicate that you have been avoiding responsibility for your actions. Ooh, tea? You could have made a decision that was based on your desire for immediate gratification, but are now blaming others for the consequences. Whoa! Consequences are catching up to you. So, you need to make amends or let go of the past and make better decisions in the future. Oh god. I'll be so honest. If I was like doing this tarot reading and someone got the was giving was asking me a love question and they pull a reverse lovers, I would be like, so what did you do? It's okay, you can spill the tea. So what did you do? Side eye. Let's see. That is for the reverse love. Let's hear it. What did you do? Let's see. The next one is a chariot. Oh, we just talked about this. That's for you, Rio. The next one is a chariot. Let's see. What does it mean? Also, why did my tracking stop? Oh, there we go. Oh, it detects ba, but it doesn't detect any of my other stims. Okay, whatever. Chariot, meaning... Upright. It means success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, and focus. In reverse, it means forceful, no direction, no control, powerless, aggression, obstacles. The Chariot tarot card depicts a figure sitting inside a vehicle that is being driven by two black and white sphinxes. The whole card has a bit of a celestial influence. The figure sits underneath a blue canopy adorned with white stars. On his shoulders, he carries a sign of the crescent moon, representing the spiritual influence under which he is guided. On his head sits a crown, meaning that he is enlightened, and that his will is pure. Emblazoned on his chest is a square, denoting the element of earth, of the material world which grounds him and his actions. The sphinxes are colored in black and white, a symbol of opposing forces that the charioteer must learn to control. Here, they are calm, but they frequently get into scuffles as they seem to want to move into different directions. His task is to guide these sphinxes towards a destination, one that is marked by the cosmic forces that he represents. This chariot is linked to the Cancer zodiac sign. So what does it mean to get an upright chariot? It's all about overcoming challenges and gaining victory through maintaining control of your surroundings. This perfect control and confidence allows a charioteer to emerge victorious in any situation. The use of strength and willpower are critical in ensuring that you overcome the obstacles that lie in your path. The chariot's message comes to make you stronger as you strive to achieve your goals. The key message that he brings to you is that you must maintain focus, confidence, and determination through a process that will be full of winding turns and detour. If you have a plan or a project that you seem to not be sure about, the chariot shows that you should pursue the plan of a structured and ordered approach. Your boldness will ensure that you achieve all that you should in this goal. Goal. Yes. But what does it mean? Reversed. If you pull a reverse chariot in a reading, it can help. Wait, the appearance of a chariot in a reading can help you become aware of both your aggression and your lack of willpower. It may either be saying that you are lacking in focus, motivation, or direction, or that you're being wrapped by your obsession of your goals. In the former case, let the chariot be a reminder that you can emerge victorious as long as you can gather the courage to do so. In the latter, your impulses may be another factor that you must rein in. To see the chariot in reverse may suggest that you need to come to terms with the fact you cannot always be in control. I'm going to pull a super rare card today. Oh, it's a chariot! Wait, it's reverse. No, it's okay. It's just warning you. It's just a warning. Yes. It's just a warning. The chariot reversal meaning can also be indication of lack of self-control and direction over your life. You are at the mercy of the opposing forces and the obstacles and cannot seem to muster the strength to take over. You are taking everything lying down, and life is dragging you in any direction that it pleases. It should serve as a wake-up call and reminder that you will need to tie in some loose ends and take charge of your destiny. Oh. Basically, pulling a reverse chariot is telling you to lock the fuck in, if I may swear. Like a self-control. Yeah, Rio. Didn't you buy more card packs recently, or or did I hear wrong from Kemi? I blame Cammy. It's terrible. Okay, the next one is the strength. Let's look up the strength. Wowies! Oh my gosh, is that Euphorius? on the head? Alright. Strength. Upright keyword. Courage. Bravery. Confidence. Compassion. Self-confidence. Inner power. Reverse. It means self-doubt. Weakness. Low confidence. Inadequacy? Is that how you pronounce it? Inadequacy. Oh, you know what? Whatever. It understood both. It understood both, meaning both pronunciation are right. I'm never wrong. Cowardice. Forcefulness. In this tarot card, you will see a woman who calmly holds the jaw of a fully grown lion. Despite the fact that the lion looks menacing and strong. Oh my gosh, I have a story time. Hold up. You know menacing? You know menacing? I always thought it was pronounced menacing. And nobody told me anything until someone like pointed it out one day. I'm like, so why do you pronounce menacing menacing? I'm like, is that not how you pronounce it? I'm like, no. I'm like, what? It's menacing. I'm like, it's not menacing. I don't know. English is hard. You know, wait. You know how I used to pronounce, wait. Spatula? Spatula? I used to say spatula. It's spatula. It's a spatula. And they're making fun of me. Like, when you say spatula, it's like, what do you mean it's almost spatula? It sounds very spatula. Whatever. English is hard. I can't. It just sounds like an Italian word. It's a spatula. It's whatever. Whatever. Yeah, get hit with a spatula. Filipino, no. It just looks Italian. What can I say? It just looks Italian. Spatula. Whatever. Back to reading. What is captivating is how gracefully she controls the lion. She is calm and collected, which is representative for being in control and discipline, especially in time of great adversities. The fact that she is holding the jaw of a lion also shows that she has courage. Is it courage or is it being, like, dumb? Why are you putting your hand there? Whatever. So I should not judge. Her control of the lion without being too rough shows love and compassion. The blue back... Oh, okay. I was like, blue background, and I was like, am I colorblind? Isn't that yellow? And never mind. The blue background over the mountains shows stability and the kind of calmness that comes with being stable. The lion is a symbol of courage, passion, and desire, which are very much of the part of the human feeling that are necessary for survival. It's better than pronouncing San Jose as Sanjo? Sanjos? Oh my god, guys, you know about Sanjos? Sanjos. It's okay. Language is complicated, okay? It has a little bit of a charm. But if these feelings are not put in check, can lead to our eventual destruction. Destruction? Baby, watch it burn! Isolation, watch it burn! Okay, but it means to pull it upright. When you get the stream card in an upright manner during your tarot reading, then it shows that you have inner strength and fortitude during moments of danger and distress. It shows that you have the ability to remain calm and strong, even when your life is going through immense struggle. It also shows that you are a compassionate person, and you always have the time for others, even if it's at your own expense. What it means to pull it reverse. An upside-down strength card means that you are, or about to, experience an intense anger or fear in your life. Oh no! Pulls a like a reverse strength, and you just like do the dog closing its eye emote. You seem to be lacking the inner strength that this card normally represents, meaning you might be experiencing fear and a lack of conviction and confidence in your own abilities. This can mean that you have forgone all about your passions and the kind of joy, happiness, and fulfillment that came with doing what you love. A reverse string card in a reading might also mean that one is experiencing depression because of a number of reasons, and because of that, it is draining out all the happiness from their lives. Yes? 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 Hello? Hello? Hello, Miss Ava? Hello? Whoa! Whoa! For me? Pointy finger. For me? went to the doctor, had a shot and blood drawn 3rd time in 2 weeks. Ah! Isn't that a lot? 3 times in a week? I hope you feel better soon. It's a lot, no? 3 times in a week. Thank you for super chat. Wait! It's not counting. Wait. How? I think we are. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're at 4 out of 5. Your super chats are broken today. Assad was like, Grandma should wear these under her dress. Imagine like I have a beautiful gown, and then it's like, do you want to see what I'm hiding? Slowly lifts my gown, shows my mahjong Crocs. Yeah, look at those. Yeah. This is awesome. Us? Miss Ava, will you be my Tsumo to my Richie? Will you be my Tsumo to my Richie, Miss Ava? Yeah, and it's such a pretty place to kiss under too. It's such a pretty place to kiss. She said this to big. I need to see 2 mahjong nerds who met through mahjong, and I need one of them to propose to the other with a mahjong tile and be like, would you be the Tsumo to my Richie? And like, oh my gosh, not even a Ron, but a whole Tsumo, because you are the best pool. Do you want to become the double Yakuman to my life? My 13 orphan. I won't show my tongue to Liz unless she wants. Listen. It's my first time kissing. Will you be the Khan to my po? It's so dumb. Yes. Wait. Wait. I feel like I messed up, but whatever. I didn't open the right. Does Miss Ava love me? What's justice? What is justice? What is justice? I didn't get there yet. What does that mean? Upright justice. Justice is about karma. What do you mean? And if you've been putting forth the effort, love and romance will be coming your way. If you've been kind, loving, and supportive, your relationship will be a mirror of what you've been giving to others. If you've been single, your loving and positive disposition will make you especially attractive to new potential romance. So if you're gonna ask that, I would do a 3-card pull. So we have. Where is it? Have the justice. We have. We have the lovers. We have the fool. Wait. No. I don't get this. This works for me. Limitless potential. Okay. No, it's not. I can't stop me because I can't read. It means romantic effort rewarded. Compromise. Treating partner fairly. Yes. And we had the lovers earlier. And earlier was saying, oh, imagine you're doing a love reading. You get the positive lover. Balance, loving, supportive relationship, choices about love. I'm so in, guys. I'm so in. No, I don't care. I'm so in. That's all I need to know. I'm so in. I don't want to read anymore. Yes. Upright love meaning. New relationship. Fun, light romance. When this card shows up in a love tarot reading, get ready to embark on a new adventure. The full tarot meaning in love signals that you'll need to experience new things in order to find the romance that you desire. Wait. Okay. Since the full represents the start of a new journey, its tarot meaning in love can be an indicator of a new relationship. I'm so in chat. Wow, tarot is awesome. Doesn't mean so we have addressed it. We have addressed imbalance in relationship, and the lover's result imbalance is addressed. Yes. What she said. Even better. And then the full, and then the full is a happy ending. Woo! Tarot is awesome. It's okay, Miss Eva. We will reach equilibrium. Title drop. Credit rolls. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yes. We will achieve equilibrium, Miss Eva. Yes. Fire writing. Thank you. Wow, tarot's awesome, guys. That's it. Wrap it up. We're good now. That's all we need. Wrap it up. Ish. Why is it not working? Hello? Oh. Wait. Oh. Why is there 2 of them? Oh, there we go. No, listen. We are in my beautiful garden, and it looks like it could be a super nice place for a wedding as well. And we already have our acolytes there behind, ready to help us with the vows. See, it was meant to be. Everything, the stars are aligning. Okay. Shh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shh. Puts my finger on your lips. Shh. Don't worry about it. I shall continue to study the way of the tarot because tarot is awesome so far. Why so many censor? Alright. Shh. Don't worry about it. Shh. Where were we? Where were we? We were. Where were we? I don't know. That way. We are at the strafe. Yes. Strafe. Yes. Yes. No. My me got rejected. Why? Miss Ava, Miss Ava, can I show them the screenshot you sent me of my me? Can I show the screenshot you sent of my me? It's so funny. There's this one. So there's this one first. Just once, I want someone to unironically tell me I'm so edgy, or that I look like I have a wild side. Hold up, is it this one? Wait, and there's this one. And I think it's so funny because you can't make this up. It's so funny. There's this one.
Oh, Apparition. I'm feeling butterflies in my tummy just looking at you. I feel like fall.
Oh, Amarisha, I'm getting butterflies in my tummy just looking at you. I think I'm funny. That's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, Amarisha. Became friends, and now we call each other Miss Leia, Miss Katya, and Miss Ava. I want to play Tomodachi Live too. Whatever. I'll find comfort in my. I'll find comfort in my tarot readings because they always tell me what I want to hear. For real. Huh? That's all I need. Boom. Switch 2 funds. I just don't think it's worth it to buy a Switch just for one game. Alright. Where were we? We were at the strength. We were strength. Or did we do that already? Oh, we did start it, but we didn't finish it. Okay, The last paragraph of reverse strength meaning is one might end up being withdrawn from society because of unhappiness or depressions, since they may feel people are the reason why they are sad. It can also be a sign of jealousy, especially when everyone seems to be happy or excelling in every aspect of life while you are stagnating. This card indicates that you must learn to gain confidence in order to reharness your inner strength. That is what the reverse strength means. Yes. And then you have the hermit. Oh, some of you guys said the hermit is the one you would pick for your card. Let's look at it together. What does a hermit mean? I forgot which one of you, but some of you did pick hermit. Upright, it means self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, withdrawal, solitude, search for self. The reverse keywords are loneliness, isolation, recluse, being antisocial, rejection, returning to society. The hermit depicts an old man standing alone at the peak of the mountain, while holding a lantern in one of his hands and a staff in the other. The mountain denotes accomplishment, development, and success. The Hermit Tarot card refers to the level of spiritual knowledge that he attained and that he is ready to impart that knowledge to everyone. There is also a deep commitment he has to his goal and a solid awareness of the path that he is taking. Inside the lantern, you will notice a star with 6 points, which is also known as the Seal of Solomon. This symbol represents wisdom. The staff that he holds depicts authority and power. So what does it mean to pull for it upright? The hermit is a seeker for the knowledge that comes from within, a lonely wanderer in the path of the night. He searches for that which can only be gained with long periods of solitude. The inner voice. To hear it, he must disconnect from the crowds, whose voice and desire threaten to overcome his own. He walks through the dark night of his unconscious, guided only by the low light of the northern star, with his destination being his home, his self. You are currently contemplating that you need to be alone. Never be afraid to take this chance to reflect, as it could help you clear your mind of all the clutter that comes with everyday life. The hermit may also refer to your effort in taking action that is authentic and in line with your true self. You are perhaps searching your inner soul for guidance on what is right and where your next steps are to be. The hermit's appearance in a reading can also denote the appearance of someone who will come to your life that will be your mentor. Let's look at the reverse. Reverse touch grass. Well, let's see. When reverse, you are perhaps in a situation where you like to be alone. There is nothing wrong about that. However, there is a possibility that your seclusion may become harmful to both yourself and others. Though the hermit sets forward with noble intentions to search for his inner truth, his path inward may also be filled with greater danger. Going inward may lead to madness and the abyss, but the unconscious is filled with images that he may not yet understand, lurking and waiting to lure you ever inside. Like a man that gets lost in his own dreams, the hermit may find himself stuck in a world of his own, alone, trapped, unreal. You must learn to balance your need for truth with connections to your fellow human. When it comes to work, the hermit reversal meaning refers to your preparedness to get to the bottom of something that has been troubling you for quite some time. There is searching to be done, and it will be your responsibility to ask a question that will allow the other people to understand the circumstances. I guess it's less about grass touching. It's more about don't keep yourself isolated. I guess. Is what I'm understanding more. Yes. Oh. The next one is the Wheel of Fortune. The upright keywords are change, cycles. Cycles? Baby, watch it. Sorry, I keep doing that joke. Fate, decisive moments, luck, fortune, unexpected events. For revert's keyword, it's bad luck, lack of control, clinging to control, unwelcome changes and delays. So the Wheel of Fortune is one of the most highly symbolic card in the deck. Filled with signs that each have its own meaning. At the center of the card lies a giant wheel covered in esoteric symbols. There are different creatures that surround the wheel: the angel, the eagle, the bull, and the lion. They are related to 4 fixed signs of the zodiac: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. These 4 animals are also representative for the 4 evangelistic and Christian traditions, which is perhaps the reason that they are all adorned with wings. The book that each of the creatures hold represents the Torah, which communicates wisdom and self-understanding. The snake indicates the act of descending into material world. On the wheel itself rides a sphinx that sits at the top, and what appears to be either a devil or Anubis himself arising at the bottom. These 2 Egyptian figures are representative of both the wisdom of the gods and kings, in the case of the Sphinx, and the underworld, Anubis. They are rotating forever in a cycle and suggest that as one comes up, the other goes down. So what does it mean to pull from an upright wheel? The Wheel of Fortune turns evermore, seemingly to communicate that life is made of both goods and bad times, and that the cycle is one that we cannot control. It is something that is subjected to both kings and workers, and that nobody on earth can avoid what is fated. When you have good moments in your life, make sure that you enjoy to the fullest, for what comes up must always go down. The same is true in reverse. When you are in a bad situation, things will eventually become better again. Greater forces that are outside of human control are at work here. The same forces that govern the changing of the seasons, and the rising and setting of the sun is also the master of luck and the fate of individuals. Where it lands is a randomized chance. You may find yourself at either the top or bottom. But remember that no matter what the outcome is, it may not last for very long, for the wheel always turns. So the wheel basically is appreciate Leia before she's gone. I mean, I'm not gonna be gone anytime soon, but it's not wrong. All things come to one end. Life goes on. You can listen to this while also listening to jungle mixes. Yeah, I had what's that called? The music turned off. I think I like the ambience a bit better like this. What does it mean to pull it reversed, though? What does that mean? When the wheel is reversed, it means that luck has not been on your side and misfortune have been following you. When it's associated with this card, you must understand that these are due to external influences you cannot control. Like the wheel, our luck and our fate is always in motion, and sometimes we are at the bottom. Be assured that the wheel will turn again, and you will be okay again soon. What you shouldn't do, however, is cling to the illusion of control. Perhaps in this turn of the wheel, the lesson is to learn to let go and release. There are things that cannot be moved by human will and action alone. When we do not let go, it can only bring more suffering. You may blame yourself for actions that could have not altered the situation. When we learn to accept, we also learn to forgive ourselves. We learn to move on and move forward. And eventually, we learn that this feeling of acceptance can push the wheel again forward and move it towards a new cycle. That's probably, like, the best, like, upside you could get for so far that we've seen so far. Like, a reverse wheel is not bad. The others are kind of And this one is, like, it's not a bad thing to get. Yeah, shush. That is the Wheel of Fortune. Justice is next. Let's look at justice. The upright keywords. So, they are. Wow! Keyword for justice is justice, guys. Did you know that? The keyword for justice is justice. Karma, consequence, accountability, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect. Also, why is my subtitles not working anymore? Hello? Well, I wouldn't have guessed, right? Subtitles, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Hold up. Subtitles, wake up! Let me refresh it. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Okay, so reverse keyword: injustice, retribution, dishonesty, corruption, wait, it said dishonesty twice. And fairness, avoiding accountability. The Justice Tarot card is a symbol of truth, fairness, and law. As she sits in her chair, the scales in her left hand represent how intuition should balance logic. She symbolizes impartiality with a double-edged sword in her right hand. The clarity in which is required to dispense justice are symbolized by the square on the crown she wears. Behind her, there is a purple cloak and standing gray pillars. Beneath her red cloak, which is held together by a clasp, she shows the tip of a white shoe. White shoe. This is a spiritual reminder that what she delivers are the outcome of their actions. English hard, sorry. So what does it mean to pull it upright? The decision that you make now have long-term effects in all things, both for yourself and others. There will always come a time where you will be judged. The Justice Tarot card appearing in a reading signals that a judgment will be made, fairly and accordingly. The decision that you have made in the past will be carefully weighed with fairness. Your feelings around this card may differ depending on your situation. If you have been wrong, this card's appearance may bring you relief. On the other hand, if your action caused pain to others, this card serves as a warning. Her appearance represents a chance for you to change your actions now for a better future. When a tarot card reading shows the figure of justice, it is time to account for your actions. Another meaning of the Justice card is truth. Truth must come to pass, and this cannot be found from the mouths and gossip of others. Instead, it's based on facts. Learn the truth about others and yourself. Speak and know the truth before passing a judgment. During your reading, when you see the Justice Tarot card, you need to be fair in all your deeds. By following the right procedure? Yeah. To learn the truth, you'll understand what your tasks are. Another meaning of a Justice card during a reading is to symbolize that attention is needed. It could be about your life, career, or just an important decision that you need to make. If you have been unsure about something, it is time to get a solution once and for all. Double-edged sword card, even when it's upright. But what about reverse? A reverse Justice Tarot card could indicate various things. One Justice reversal mean is to show you're living in denial. Denial! As river in Egypt. You're not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or others. You are running from your guilt. You must, however, be aware that these actions are in the past. Your future depends on your action today, and what you will do tip the scales and balance again. How can you make up for your wrongs? Taking action gives you a chance to change and stop judging yourself. In legal matters, this could represent an unfair outcome of a case that you will not accept. It's a very straightforward card. It's like you did bad. You're gonna get it coming. You good. Then don't worry. It's gonna be good. It's like depends on what you did and what happens, I guess. Alright. The next one is a hangman. Let's look up the hangman. This one. What does a hangman mean? In upright, it means sacrifice, waiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, perspective, contemplation. In reverse, it means stalling, disinterest, stagnation, avoiding sacrifice, standstill, and apathy. In this card, it depicts a man who is suspended upside down, and he is hanging by his foot from the living world tree. This tree is rooted deep down in the underworld, and is known to support the heavens. It is believed that the hanging man is actually positioned there by his own free will. We believe this because of the serene expression which is on his face. His right foot is bound to the branches, but his left foot remains perfectly free. At the same time, he is holding his hands behind his back in a way which form an inverted triangle. He is wearing of red pants, are a representation of the physical body and human's passion, while the blue that he wears in his shirt is representative of calm emotions, a color combination that's commonly seen in saints. His intellect is symbolized by the yellow color of his shoes, hair, and halo. So what does it mean to pull for this card upright? The hangman understands that this position is a sacrifice that he needs to make in order to progress forward, whether as repentance to past wrongdoings or a calculated step backwards to recalculate his path onwards. The time he spends here will not be wasted. He does this as part of his progression forward. His upside down state that can also symbolize the feeling of those that walk a spiritual path, for they see the world differently. Where there are others that do not understand the need to sacrifice, you see it differently. This is a natural course of action that for you as you walk the path alone. The hangman card reflects a particular need to suspend certain actions. As a result, this might indicate a certain period of indecision. This means that certain actions or decisions which need to be properly implemented are likely to be postponed, even if there is an urgency to act at this particular moment. In fact, it would be ultimately the best if you're capable of stalling certain actions in order to ensure that you have more time to reflect and making critical decisions. This will ultimately be the best. So my subtitles are getting out of bond. There you go. This is a card which is mainly designated towards waiting and suspension. This suggests that this might be the thing that you need to do in order to achieve success or to wait for the proper opportunity. Keep in mind that taking action is not always the best solution. In certain cases, refraining from doing so might bring you just as much, if not more benefits. Is that good or unlucky? The way I see it is like hold up. The way I see this word is, what's that called? Not necessarily, the upright is not necessarily good, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It's not, it just means, like, it's both at the same time. Because, like, the keywords were sacrifice, waiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, perspective, and contemplation. And when you look at the reverse keyword, it also has stalling, standstill, which is, like, kind of the same as waiting, right? So, the TLDR is that the hangman card reflects a particular need to suspend certain action. As a result, this might indicate a certain period of indecision. Alright, I'm kidding. I need water. So I guess it's more of a card that is showing the state of your mind currently. So if you were to pull the upright hangman, it's more showing about like what is going on in your mind right now. That right now you are in a stage of waiting, of being indecisive, holding back. Like you're now like suspending a decision, or whatever, because you want to give yourself more time to reflect, to make more, like, you know, give yourself more time to make decisions. So it's not necessarily bad. It's more like, if you know, if that's what you're doing and you need more time to reflect, give yourself time to reflect, right? But also it means that the last sentence, right? It says, keep in mind that taking action is not always the best solution, and in certain cases, refraining from doing so might bring you just as much, if not more benefit. So yeah, it's just sit back, think about it, give yourself time. Like, don't rush it. Is what I would see in this card. Yes. So, but what does it mean to pull it reverse? The reversal meaning of the hangman card represents a very specific period of time during which you feel as if you are sacrificing a significant amount of time while getting nothing in return. You might have felt as if certain things are at a state of an absolute standstill without any particular resolution or movements. It's as if you're putting your entire effort and attention into something, but nothing turns out as it should. So I guess the reverse is the same thing. You are at a standstill, but it's negative. It's not a standstill that you chose. The other one, the upright, I think is a pause that you decide to have, while the reverse is a pause that is not that you didn't decide. Is how I'm feeling. So, for example, in love, it could mean change in romantic life. In career, it could mean new career, nuclear move not working, procrastination, stalling for time. In finance, it could mean indecision, failed investment, wasted financial sacrifice. Yeah. I feel it's a card with a lot of possibilities. Oh boy! We got the death next. The death card. Are you ready for the death card? Let's see what it says. So, the keywords for upright: transformation, endings, change, transition, letting go, release. Reverse is fear of change, repeating negative patterns, resisting change, stagnancy, decay. Yes, you are correct. There is change. You are very correct. It was one of the keywords. So, here we see Death riding a beautiful white horse, while holding up a black flag with a white pattern. It is portrayed as a living skeleton, the bones being the only part of the human body existing after death. He wears armor, which gives him his invincibility, signaling that no one can destroy death. The white horse that he rides stands for purity, as death purifies everyone. Beneath him, all classes of human lie in the dirt. A king and a pauper, meant to remind us that death does not differentiate between class, race, gender. So what does it mean to pull for an upright death? Death is one of the most feared cards in the tarot deck, and is very misunderstood. Many people avoid mentioning this card because it has that much power. Most times, people take the name of the card literally. However, the real meaning within the Death card is one of the most positive in the whole deck. The Death card signals that one major phase in your life is ending, and a new one is going to start. You just need to close one door so the new one will open. The past needs to be placed behind you so you can focus your energy on what is ahead of you. Yeah! Another meaning is that you're going to go through a major change, transition, or transformation. The old version of you needs to quote-unquote die to allow the new you to be created. This can be a scary time for you because you may be unsure of what will happen in the future. Even if you are scared, you will welcome the change because you are opening the door to new life events. Death can also mean that you need to let go of any unhealthy attachment that you have in your life. That this is an important part of your life, so learning to keep moving forward is one of the lessons death teaches us. It's a nice card. I like that one. I like that card. It's really nice. Okay, how about reverse though? The death reversal meaning is still about change, but that you have been resisting it. You could be worried about letting go of the past, or you could not be sure of the changes that you need to make to go forward. Resisting a change and holding onto the past can limit your future, which can cause you to feel like you are in limbo. You should take some time to assess the way that you have been approaching changes in your life. You may find you have been halting the changes that you need due to fear of the unknown. While you can still be afraid, you should trust that you are taking the right steps and move forward. Life moves on, so fighting passing time is only going to leave you with regrets. Death does not have to be a cause of regret, especially if you heed its warning. Yeah, I like that card. I like that it's a misunderstood card. And when you look more into it, it's like a pretty good life lesson in general. I like that one. That one was cool. The next one is a Temperance. Up, up, up. Let me get the meaning of Temperance. Let me close all the tabs I had open because it's getting so long. There you go. Oop. Boop, 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 boop. The Temperance. Upright keywords are balance, peace, patience, moderation, calm and tranquility, harmony, serenity. Reverse means imbalance, excess, extremes, discord, recklessness, and hastiness. Hastiness? I don't know. Hastiness? I don't know. So, on the Temperance card, there is an angel with wings, whose gender is not immediately obvious, which suggests that there is a balance between the sexes. 1 foot of the angel is in water, to represent the subconscious, while the other foot is on dry land, a representation of the material world. On her robe, there is a square, which has a triangle inscribed inside, another echo of the tangible earth in union with the Holy Trinity. She holds 2 cups in a manner where she can mix the waters, which represents the super and subconscious mind. Hastiness. Okay, thank you. The water flows between them, suggesting union and infinity. Oh, the video of the the background ended. Hold up, let me loop it. It's been 2 hours already. Wow. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Let's do another one then. How about this one? What does that one sound like? Yeah. Well, this one's fine. Good night. Good night, Mama. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Yeah, this one is too foresty. Well, I'll just keep this one. This one is fine. I'll just keep this one. Everything about this card represents balance, the perfect harmony that comes from the union of dualities. Her advice is to test any new waters before jumping into the deep end. So what does it mean to pull for an upright temperance? In moments where there is anxiety or great stress, you have been able to remain calm throughout. You are a person who has mastered the art of not letting things get to you, and this allows you to achieve much progress in all areas you seek out to explore. The Temperance tarot card suggests moderation and balance, coupled with a lot of patience. When this card appears, there is a suggestion that extremity in any situation is to be avoided. The Temperance card implies you have a clear vision and know what you want to achieve. This is an indication of higher learning, which is a critical attribute in the journey of life. It reflects that you have found peace with what you are doing and everything is unfolding as it ought to. The Temperance card in relation to other people shows that you are able to adapt and work in harmony with your community, your coworkers, and your loved ones. Your calmness in all matters gives them comfort and puts them at ease. Temperance may also indicate a time to evaluate and re-examine the priorities you have chosen. This will help you create a balance between your outer and inner self. At the end of it all, you will find greater purpose and meaning in your actions, but her message is that we cannot live fully in either. 30 is or so. Richard Hankins is my favorite background newest video. Wow, I don't know where you got that. Wow, I've never seen that before. What does it mean to pull a reverse temperance? Temperance in reverse is a reflection of something that is out of balance and may be causing stress and anxiety. The real meaning of the Temperance card can be deciphered using the other card in the spread to identify areas where this imbalance is being caused. A Temperance in reversal may also be used as a warning. If you take a certain path, it would lead to turbulences and excesses. Yes. Lack of a long-term plan or vision may also be the Temperance reversal meaning. This creates a lack of purpose for you, leaving you feeling lopsided as you search here and there for what you should be doing. You must reflect and think carefully about what needs to change. Temperance reminds us that all things are only good in moderation, and that we must examine in which aspect of our lives we are breaking the balance. Yes. So it's not a bad card. It's like everything in life needs balance card. The devil. Let's look at the devil. What does the devil have to say? The keywords are for upright, oppression, addiction, obsession, dependency, excess, powerlessness, limitation. Reverse, independence, freedom, revelation, release, reclaiming, power, reclaiming control. So it's a card you want it to be reversed. It's a card you want to see reversed. This card shows the devil represented in his most well-known satire form, otherwise known as Baphomet. Along with being half goat and half man, the devil has bat wings and has inverted pentagram on his forehead. He is standing on a pedestal, to which are chained a nude man and woman, as if to show that he has dominion over them. Both the man and the woman have horns, as if to show that the more time they spend with the devil, the less human they become. The chains make it appear as though the devil has taken them captive. The man has a flame on his tail, while the woman has a bowl of grapes on her tail, which symbolize their addiction to power and finer things in life, respectively. Looking closely, both the man and the woman don't look happy. Their individual power has been taken from them, leaving them exposed in the shame of their nakedness. So what does it mean to pull from an upright devil? Getting the devil card in your reading shows that you have feelings of entrapment, emptiness, and lack of fulfillment in your life. It might also mean that you are a slave to materialism and opulence, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to shake off the feeling of wanting to indulge in luxurious living. You might be aware that this kind of lifestyle is leading you down a rabbit hole, but you have the feeling of not having any form of control over your actions or urges. Addiction to substances or material pleasures can also be the reason for your feeling of powerlessness and entrapment. In situations such as these, you may feel as though you are a slave, unable to control your impulses, or willpower to direct yourself towards something other than the satisfaction of these desires. So, it's a card to call you out. You are addicted. You have a bad addiction. What does it mean to have it reverse? The upside down meaning of the devil card can be the moment when an individual becomes self-aware and breaks all of the chains that comes of addiction and poor habits. It might be because they're tired of running in circles and are in a need of change. But one thing is usually clear. Breaking off these chains, especially those of addiction, is never easy. And it's like gacha game? No, never! I'm a gacha game fiend! So one has to be prepared to make the necessary changes that might initially seem painful to make the adjustment that will pay off in the end by being able to find your true self again. The factory must grow! It must grow! Actually, I haven't touched Enfield in a while. I am in my Honkai Star phase right now. And also Mahjong. That is not a gacha game technically, but it has gacha, and you gamble getting your towel, so technically it could be a gacha game. Self-assessment is called for in this case, and this individual needs to take some time and list all the things that they need to get rid of. And once that has been done, and then it would be time for them to embark on the difficult journey of self-improvement. So the devil is a good reverse card to have. It's a good one. Good one. Good one. On a reverse. Okay, the tower though. The tower. The tower is a scary one. No? Let's see what the tower has to say. Let me change it. Upright keyword is disaster, destruction, upheaval, trauma, sudden change, chaos. In reverse, it means averting disaster, delaying the inevitable, resisting change. The tower card depicts a high spire nestled on top of the mountain. A lightning bolt strikes the tower, which sets it ablaze. Flames are bursting in the windows, and people are jumping out the window as an act of desperation. They perhaps signal the same figures we see chained in the devil's card earlier. They want to escape the turmoil and destruction within. The tower is a symbol for the ambition that is constructed on faulty premises. The destruction on the tower must happen in order to clear out the old ways and welcome something new. Its revelation can come in a flash of truth or inspiration. So what does it mean to have it upright? The tower represents change in the most radical and momentous sense. It is for this reason that the card itself visually looks so unnerving, but it doesn't necessarily have to be truly frightening or ominous. Because at the heart of this card, its message is foundational, groundbreaking change. The kind of event that the Tower card marks does not have to be something terrible, like a disaster or a great loss. Change itself is a normal part of life that one has to embrace. But it can sometimes strike fear, for it means that we must abandon the truth that we have known prior to this event. The old ways are no longer useful, and you must find another set of beliefs, value, and processes to take their place. Be positive. It is time for you to replace the old foundations of the past with something that is more genuine and will serve you better in what is to come. In terms of work, there is an inevitable argument bound to happen. You need to be in control and keep your temper in check. Avoid saying something that may hurt other people. When it comes to your love life, your romantic relationships may be nearing its end. Take this as a warning. If you really value your relationship, then it is time for you to take damage control or open a communication to clear misunderstanding. In your finances, the Tower meaning refers to the need to be assured of your transactions. It's basically at get a grip or explode card. Reverse Tower meaning. So what does it mean if you pull a reverse tower? When you get the Tower card reversed, you can feel some crisis looming along the horizon. And you are struggling as much as you can to try and avoid its manifestation. Everyone, my cat wants me to sleep with him. I'm going to bed. Good night, Sirius. Have a great sleep. Cuddle and kiss the cat. What you have not realized is that these breakdowns can be beneficial in breaking down your reliance on something that is false. The Tower is built on faulty foundations, and it must fall. Though the destruction will be painful, the humbleness resulting from it can bring us peace. What you relied on will no longer be there for you. Do not take this as a drastic and depressing change. It is time for you to become more self-reliant. So it's like a tough love kind of card. Mine is next. The star. That's mine. The star. Upright keyword. Hope, inspiration, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. In reverse, it means hopelessness, despair, negativity, lack of faith, despondent. The star card shows a woman kneeling at the edge of a small pond. She is holding 2 containers of water. One container pours the water out to the dry land, as if to nourish it and ensure its fertility. The lush green land around her seems to say that it is working. One foot is inside the water, which shows spiritual abilities and inner strength of the woman. The other foot on the ground shows her practical abilities and strength. Behind her, there is a large central star surrounded by 7 small stars, which represent the chakras. There is a bird standing at the tree branch, which represents the holy ibis of thoughts. The star's astrological correspondent is Aquarius. I can put the Leia card. Here. Woo! The Leia card. So what does it mean to have it upright? The star brings hope, renewed power, and strength to carry on with life. It shows how abundantly blessed you are by the universe as evidenced by the various things around you. It may not be directly evident at the moment, for this card follows the trauma of the Tower card. Remember that you hold within you all that you need for your fulfillment. The only thing you need is courage. For this, you have all reasons to rejoice. To see this card is a message to have faith, for the universe will bless you and bring forth all you need. To receive the star in your reading means that you have gone and passed through a terrible life challenge. You have managed to go through this without losing your hope. While you suffered, you perhaps were not aware of your own strength, but you're now perhaps recognizing that the loss helped you discover your own resilience and inner power. It is only now that you can really appreciate all that you have. Nods, 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 nods. Nods, 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 nods. What does it mean to have it reversed, though? When the star card is reversed, it means that you are feeling as though everything has turned against you. The challenges that you would normally see as exciting seems instead of to make you feel as though you cannot overcome them. You have lost faith in something, whether inside yourself or with something you normally find dear. Without hope, without faith, we cannot find the motivation to progress forward in the challenges that we face. Where in your life are you feeling hopeless? In what ways do you already feel defeated? And how does that affect your actions? The star reverse asks us to nurture our sense of hope and positive energy to help propel our actions with joy instead of fear. I like this card. This is why I picked it. How do you feel about it? This is why I picked this card for me. Think a little bit. There. I like this card a lot. I think I can see myself really well in the descriptions. The next one is the moon. A lot more sense now. The next one is the moon. Let's see, what does the moon say? The moon. Upright keyword: illusion, intuition, uncertainty, confusion, complexity, secrets, unconscious. In reverse: fear, deception, anxiety, misunderstanding, misinterpretation, clarity, understanding. On one hand, the moon card can symbolize your imagination is taking the best of you. In the dark of the night, you are taking a path that you are unsure of, for there could be danger lurking in its depths. You are the crawfish, embarking on the path in the card. The moon's light can bring you clarity and understanding, and you should allow your intuition to guide you through this darkness. You need to be aware of the situations that are causing fear and anxiety in your mind, whether it is now or in the future. It alerts you not to allow inner disturbances and self-deception to take the best of you. These deep memories and fears must be let go, and the negative energy must be released and turned into something constructive. Another reading of the moon card is existence of illusion. Some hidden truth must be discovered, for what you are seeing now may just be a trick of the light. You must search for the hidden forces that must be unraveled. As for the reverse moon meaning, a moon reversal in a reading can sometimes indicate that the darker and more negative aspects of the moon are present in your life. It could represent confusion and happiness and unhappiness. You want to make progress, but you are not sure what is the right thing to do. You must deal with your anxiety and fears by overcoming them, for they are like shadows in the dark. It is time to believe in yourself and move forward. The moon reversal meaning indicates that you are an intuitive period or you have recently battled confusion, anxiety, and self-deception. It could be that you are misinterpreting how you have been feeling. However, you are starting to improve on this. Another reverse moon meaning is that the forces of the night that are bringing you confusion are starting to dissipate. You have started managing your fears and anxiety. Whatever negative energies you have been facing are slowly fading away. It presents a liberating experience as you discover the positive side of things. Yeah. So that is the moon. I think the moon is... It's not like an ominous card. It's more like... It feels more like a warning card rather than something ominous. Like something is hidden from you and you have to find out about it. Or sometimes, let's say you're being delulu about something and it's telling you that you're being delulu. The next one is the sun. Let me get rid of my tarot card on the screen. The next one is the sun. Upright, it means happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, happiness, and truth. Reverse, it means blocked happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimism, unrealistic expectations, and conceitedness. The Sun card presents a feeling of optimism and fulfillment. This card represents the dawn, which follows the darkest of nights. The sun is the source of all life on our planet, and it represents life energy itself. There is a child depicted in a card, playing joyfully in the foreground, a symbol of our innocence. It represents the happiness that occurs when you're in alignment with your true self. The child is naked, meaning that he has absolutely nothing to hide. The card is also depicts the childhood innocence and absolute purity. This is particularly emphasized through the white horse upon which the child is riding. The horse here is a symbol of strength and nobility. So what does it mean to pull for it upright? It means that the sun card shows success, abundance, and radiance. Like the sun itself, it gives strength and vitality to all those that are lucky enough to feel its rays. There is much joy and happiness that is coming to you. Because of your own personal fulfillment, you provide others with inspiration and joy as well. People are drawn to you because they're capable of seeing the warm and beautiful energy which you bring into their lives. You're also in a position in which you're capable of sharing your qualities as well as achievements of other people. You radiate love and affection towards those you care about the most. The cards show that you have a significant sense of deserved confidence right now. Life is currently particularly good, and the sun is shining your way as you reach the goal that you set. The sun is one of the cards in the tarot which provide nothing but good feeling and fulfillment. Wow, so the sun is like the best card you could get so far. It's a very, very, very happy card. So what does it mean reverse though? In the reverse position, the sun indicates that you might have significant difficulties finding positive aspects to certain situations. The clouds might be blocking out the warmth and light that you need to progress. This might be preventing you from feeling confident and powerful. You may experience certain setbacks which are damaging your optimism and enthusiasm. On the other hand, the sun reverse might be indicative that you are being unrealistic. It might be a sign that you have been overly optimistic. You might have an overly optimistic perception of certain situations. There are things that you need to take into account in order to ensure that you're on the right track and your success continue as they do. So too much positive is bad. That's what the Temperance showed, right? It was we need balance in things. Need balance. The next one is the Judgment. And search up what the Fool means. The Fool was the first one, so it was like I said it like bad right at the beginning. Feel free to search it up. The Judgment is self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning. And in reverse, self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, failure to learn lessons, self-loathing. This card depicts what one would imagine the last judgment will be, in the various forms it takes in many mythologies. The image in the Judgment card shows women, men, and children who are rising from the grave to respond to Gabriel's trumpet call. Their outstretched arms symbolize they are ready to be judged by the universe. They are about to meet the Creator, their action weight, and find out where they will spend the remainder of eternity, in heaven or in hell. The massive tidal wave in the background signifies that judgment is unavoidable, and that this judgment will be final. Judgment is ruled by Pluto, who is the underworld's ruler. They are echoes of this card in death, for they both remind us that everything comes to an end and a new beginning is coming. In upright, it means that the traditional judgment meaning focuses on the moment when we reflect and evaluate ourselves and our actions. It is through self-reflection that we can have a clear and objective understanding about where we are now and what we need to do in order to grow as humans. The judgment card appearing in a reading signifies that you are coming close to this significant point in your life where you must start to evaluate yourself. To see this card can also indicate that you are in a period of awakening, brought out by the act of self-reflection. You now have a clear idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and your needs. This can mean making small changes to your daily life or making huge changes that not only affects you, but the people close to you. The judgment cards remind us that we will all be faced with choices that will have an astounding effect for your entire life. The card brings to mind moments where actions you have taken have changed the course of your path for good. There may have been moments where there is no looking back. The consequences of those actions eventually will catch up to you, and this card seems to indicate that this is the time. You may have to let go of the past so you can move forward with your plans to have a new life. It is very parallel to the death card, but I guess it's more like it's more of a urgency feeling than death. I feel a bit more sense of urgency from this card. Like it has a kind of the same feeling that you're gonna get judged and need to move on, but this is like less positive. Just do it. It's more of a do it rather than oh, you should do it. The reverse judgment meaning. It means that you doubt and judge yourself too harshly. This could be causing you to miss opportunities that were awaiting you. The lost momentum causes you to fall behind in your plans, which can make it difficult to move forward. This means that you should not be cautious, but you should be moving forward with pride and confidence. Another reading of the Judgment Reversal card can be a push to take time out of your busy routine to reflect upon your life to this point and what you have learned so far. You are most likely not giving yourself the time or space to fully think about the matter and learn the lesson you need to be able to progress with awareness. You could also be too critical of your past actions, so you're not giving yourself the forgiveness to move forward. The mistakes that we have made in the past the mistakes that we have made in the past are learning tools, so they help us move through life. Focusing too hard on these mistakes can cause us to trip and fall. So I guess reverse is like about telling you that stop doubting yourself, just do it. It's the card is a do it, just do it. Is basically what the card is. I see. And we are at the final card. Hi Chestnut. Welcome. We are at the final card of the major arcanas. The world. What does the world mean? Upright, the keywords are completion, achievement, fulfillment, sense of belonging, wholeness, harmony. In reverse, it means lack of closure, lack of achievement, feeling incomplete, and emptiness. The world card in the tarot deck has a dancing figure at the center. The dancing figure on the card has one leg crossed over the other and holds a wand in either hand. She symbolizes balance and evolution in movement. The fulfillment and unity that she represents is not one that is static, but ever-changing, dynamic, and eternal. The green wreath of flowers that surround the central figure is a symbol of success, while the red ribbons that wrap around it are reminiscent of infinity. There are 4 figures on each corner of the card, and they are the same ones that are in the Wheel of Fortune. The 4 figures represent Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus, representative of the 4 corners of the universe, the 4 elements, and the 4 evangelicals. Together, they symbolize the harmony between all of their energies. Upright. What does it mean to have an upright world card? To encounter the world in your cards is to encounter a great unity and wholeness. It symbolizes the moment when the inner and the outer world, self and other, become a single entity. In some traditions, this state is described as enlightenment or nirvana. There is a recognition that the individual self is profoundly linked with all other things, and that we all dance and sway along the flow of life to one rhythm. Not only do you hear this rhythm, but you participate in it, following the dips and the rises, the joys and the sorrows. The meaning of the world card is fulfillment, achievement, and completion. This shows that all the effort that you have been putting in place are starting to pay off. It reflects that you have completed a major milestone in your life, and you have built the resilience to withstand challenges. The world may indicate completion of a long-term project, study, or any major events in your life. It also means the birth of a child, marriage, graduation, or any other things that you have accomplished. The world card shows that you have a desire to give back to the community in various ways. You have a commitment to make the world a better place because you understand that everything is connected. What a positive card! Not as positive as the sun, but still very positive. Let's see. What about the reverse meaning of it? You are drawing near to something that marks the end of a journey or an era. Hi, Vinny. Good morning. Might have overslept. It's okay. Hope you had a good sleep. We're in the garden today to read tarot. You may have many accomplishments that have lined your path, but there is a strange emptiness that fills you when you look backwards upon it, as if you have all the pieces, but they're not coming together. What is missing? Do you feel connected to what you're doing? Do you feel connected to others? What alienates you from feeling complete, from feeling whole? Ooh. So it means that you have everything, yet you feel empty. So it's more, the reverse world is more about making you think about it and help, I guess, well, like, it's like, what's it called? It's like, trying to figure out, it's like telling you that we need to try to figure something out. Is the reverse meaning applied when the card's upside down? Yes, it's upside down. Lurking at work, I hope you have a good time at work. So these are all the major arcanas. Yay! There are 22 in total. Okay. Let me see. Let me find something. I'm trying to find something right now. Hold up. And then... Alright. I did find like a nice website for that. That's not even all the cards. Those are the major arcanas. I do want to try something. Hold up. Give me a second. There's something I do want to try. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. And then settings. Alright. This works. So, I want to try to do a reading. Just to see how it works. So what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna do past, present, future. It's the only one that I know how to do for now. So let me just... I vote Kavinsky. I have this one here. This is the only one I know how to do. So I will do this one. So, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? And we can try out. Hello Life, you want to go first? Wait, we have how I see Hello Life who wants to go first. I see Hello Life first, so hold up. I'll do several, no worries. So, the way this works, for past, present, future, middle is the present, left is the past, and right is the future. Is what I know. Hold on, let me just move the goal a bit somewhere else. I'll move the goal up here. I'll go up here. So. Let's do Hello Life first. Hello Life. What would you like to know about? For now, I know about... I can tell about love, career, finance, and just in general, I guess. And maybe it will be scuff, because I still will be reading at the same time, because I'm still learning. And let's do something that's gonna be easier for you to pick. Numbers. Let's do, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. I maybe spare that. Wait, hold up. 1. 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to have like the numbers on top of the cards, so it's like easier for you to decide which one you want to pick, instead of like me picking for you, doing it randomly, right? Okay. Okay, need to donate to the goddess first for a reading. I know I have like my tarot reading friend said that you always need to take money for it, but like I don't know if I want to take money for something that's maybe scuff. Okay, I can't really size it properly, but close enough. 1, 2, and 12. Okay, 1, 2, and 12. And the question was things I miss. So like, you want to know what you miss in life in general? Like just how your life is in general. And so, okay. We'll do past, present, future. Kind of a hard one. Okay, hold up. You said 1, 2, and 12. So 1, 2. Hold up. Okay. So. Okay. So we'll start with the present, because this is today. All reversed though. Okay. We'll start with present. Present being the middle. Alright? It's not necessarily bad. Remember, reverse is not necessarily bad. So let's see. We have the Emperor. So a reminder that the keywords for Emperor. This is your present. Tyrant, domineering, rigid, stubborn, lack of discipline, and recklessness. So in reverse, the Emperor reverse is a sign of abused authoritative power. In your social life, it can manifest in the overreach of power from a father figure or a possessive partner. In career readings, it could be coming from a superior. It represents a man who wants to take control of your actions and makes you feel powerless. It could also be that you're playing the part of a weak ruler, hatching a plan to avoid the task that comes with having responsibilities. Perhaps you aspire for a career that is more flexible than one that's governed by strict rules. Lack of self-control and an inability to handle situations can be represented by the Emperor on a personal level. When he is reversed, the structures, rules, and system that he creates are no longer working. His desire to inspire higher principles in his kingdom have turned to ruthlessness, tyranny, and rigidity. He seeks to dominate, forgetting his call from the crown to do what is best for his people, fearing only for his loss of control and thus creating suffering. So maybe what the Emperor card is telling is, okay, bye bye, bro bond. Good luck with your class. I'll see you later. Bye bye. The Emperor seems to be telling that currently in the present life, you or someone is having control over yourself or others. It could mean in love. It could mean that there's a power struggle, there's competitiveness, or maybe that your partner is overbearing. And if you do have a partner for love, for career, it could mean that there's a low concentration or focus. There's a bad boss, you don't like your boss or whatever. But if you're more curious about your finances, it could mean that you're not very disciplined about your money. It could mean that you are, spending on things that you don't need, and so you need more discipline on it, and that your control, that your finances are kind of out of control. So what the card is telling you is that it's time to rethink how you handle authority and control in your life. It encourages you to let go of rigid structures and embrace flexibility. Now is the time to question outdated beliefs of methods that is no longer, that no longer applies to you. Consider delegating responsibilities or seeking collaboration rather than trying to manage everything alone. In practical terms, take a moment to evaluate your work-life balance. Perhaps it's time for a break or a change of routine. Engage with others openly, allowing their input to shape decisions, fostering an environment where creativity can thrive without constraint. So, I don't know if that applies to you, but what is the card that you got? That is a card that basically tells you that you probably need to rethink about competitiveness, and maybe there's some tension that you have with the people surrounding you in your workplace, in your love life, or that someone it's not necessarily you. It could be someone else doing that to you. For your feelings, it says that someone's feeling for you. Wait, when you draw the Emperor reverse in a reading about someone's feeling for you, I don't know if you have anyone who has feelings for you. It suggests that this person may be feeling insecure, out of control, and they might perceive you as a challenge to their authority or stability, leading to frustration and confusion. Their emotion could be clouded by self-doubt, making them hesitant to fully express how they feel about you. Wow, so you have a tsundere. If you were wondering something about love, the person who might like you might be a tsundere. Is what I'm seeing. But yeah, that is the present. That is your present self. In the past, though, you do have a reverse world. Let's see. The reverse world is lack of closure, lack of achievement, feeling incomplete and emptiness. But that was in the past, meaning that it's good. Probably means that you now have closure over something. So like for in general, when you draw the world reverse, it signals a time of introspection and reassessment. It's time to reassess your goals and the direction of your life. Focus on what truly matters to you, rather than external expectations. Take a step back from overwhelming commitment and prioritize self-reflection. So what I think is that since this is a past, a past card, it is what the Emperor is a result of the world. You probably achieved something, a goal that you wanted, and you had in the past, you were, missing something. You had you were close to completing a financial goal. You feel unfulfilled despite having financial comfort. And can you tell a bird to say a little bit quieter? Oh, I'm sorry. Was it loud? I'm sorry. Shush! Quiet! The birds! Oh, sorry. Here, I'm gonna lower the birds. Quiet, birds! Alright, I told them to be quieter. There you go. So, that is your past. So your past is the reverse world. So you overcame it and became an emperor. But currently, even though you achieved the emperor state in the present, because you managed to overcome the world, you are maybe being too rigid in how you are in the present now. I don't know if that makes sense. It's how I interpret it. But in the chariot, you do have a chariot for the future, though. So what happens in the future if the warnings of the present emperor is not being listened to? Chariot, chariot, chariot. The keywords being forceful, no direction, no control, powerlessness, aggression, and obstacle. You got a reverse chariot for the future. This could signify the potential future if you do not heed the warnings. In the presence of the reverse chariot, you may be feeling lack of direction or control in your life. Now is the time to pause and reassess your goals and motivations. Instead of pushing forward aggressively, focus on understanding what truly drives you. Take a step back from any competitive pursuit and consider collaborating with others instead of going it alone. Engage in activities that promotes inner peace, such as meditation or journaling to clarify your thoughts. This period calls for patience. Embrace stillness and allow yourself to realign with your true desire before charging ahead again. So, what I understand is that, you know, the emperor is telling that there's probably tension and rigidity going on with the people around you, maybe the way you feel about work, and, you know, that is a result from being able to overcome the reverse world. But if you keep going in that direction, you might end up in the reverse chariot. And the reverse chart is telling you that it's not a right direction to go towards you. You want to pause a little bit, take a step back, think a little bit, because in meaning, it could mean obsession with finding love. I don't know if you're obsessed with having a partner if you do not have one, but it could mean that in career, you can have a lack of ambition, or you're being too aggressive in your goals, in your career goals. In finances, it means you're rushing or you're being hesitant about financial decision, which is something we did mention before in the Emperor, that your finances are what was the word? Like not disciplined, like you're not disciplined with your spendings. So the tarot cards is warning you, or warning you to take a step back. It is good that you overcame your past, but don't let it stop you from growing, is what I'm seeing for the cards. Reconnect with the people around you and try to have less tension. I don't know if it's accurate at all. I'm still very new to this and very scuffed is what I'm understanding. But if it resonates with you, then I'm glad. I don't know if it resonates with you or not, but is what I'm seeing from the readings. How do you feel? Let me know. I do want to know, how does that, like, how accurate you feel it is for yourself and like your present and all. You don't have to give me the details, obviously. You don't have to give me details. I just want to know, like, if I'm reading it right, if I'm reading it properly. But yeah, yippee! I am looking into more. I'm trying to have it all open so I can properly read into them. Yippee! Who wants to go next? I find a meaning, yeah. Okay. That's good. That means I'm not entirely off. It means I'm not entirely off. Yay! Alright. Who wants to go next? You can have okay. Wait, I saw Shell first. Okay, Shell, what do you wanna know? What do you wanna know, Shell? What do you wanna know? I am practicing, so I'll go up to Sharon as well. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys are so nice. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you guys. Ah, look at you. No. It's okay. Take it, Sharon. Take it. Ah, you guys are so cute. I want to punch your cheeks. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. All right. Good eggs. You guys are a bunch of good eggs. All right, Sharon, go first. We'll do Shell after. What is your question? This is kind of fun. I just need to get used to it a little bit more and memorize the meanings and all that so I can have like a smooth reading. General, I guess, or finance. All right, give me 3 numbers. So like I can pick the cards associated to this on top. We'll do again past, present, future. 4, 13, 21. Okay, let's see. 4. Wait, 21 should be this one. Okay. Alright! So, we have all upright, though. So we have the world, the tower, the magician. We will start with the present, which is an upright tower. Let's see. So, the present currently is the tower. The keywords are disaster, distraction, upheaval, trauma, sudden change, chaos. Oh, you are a very tormented man. I'm cooked. No. You're not cooked. You're not cooked. You're not cooked. You're not cooked. So, you want a general and finance. So, in general, reminder that the tower presents change in the most radical and momentous sense. It is for this reason that the card itself visually looks unnerving. It doesn't necessarily have to be truly frightening or ominous, because at the heart of this card is a message. Its message is foundational, groundbreaking change. So maybe currently you are going through a change in your life. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move that away. Oops! No, give me back my card. Hold up. Why is it closed? Hold up. Oh, for some reason I closed the thing. Wait. So it's not necessarily bad, but it could mean that currently you're going through changes. I'll place it like this so the subtitles... Actually, I'll put the subtitles up there. No, people don't like reading subtitles up. I'll just leave it here and it's fine. There you go. Sorry about that. In finances, it could mean financial loss, and it is giving you a wake-up call regarding finances. Maybe currently you're having issues with your finances, and it would be wise for you to make sure you have some funds put away right now. The tower, in its worst-case scenario, speaks of disaster, and in finance, it is no different. There may be unwelcome surprises in store that can create a sudden loss of resources. These scenarios can serve as a wake-up call, develop a resilient support system, and tend to the things that truly matters to you. So, Sharon, I don't know, maybe something recently happened that, hits your finances. Because this is a present. This is not the future, okay? This is not the future. We are in the present right now. So, maybe something currently already affected your finances, and you're going through something. Yeah, we're doing only major arcana for now, because that's all I know. When you draw the tower in response to how someone feels about you, it reveals a storm of emotion. It's accurate so far. No, Sharon, no, not your money. Do something about your money, Sharon. But yeah, when the tower shows itself in your presence, it means it's time for radical change and transformation. Embrace this upheaval as an opportunity to break free from old patterns. Start by reassessing your current situation. Identify what feels stagnant and oppressive in your life. Take bold action, such as decluttering your space, ending toxic relationships, pursuing a new career path that excites you. Allow yourself to see challenges as catalysts for growth rather than obstacles. By embracing uncertainty and being open to new perspective, you can rebuild a stronger foundation for your future, filled with authenticity and purpose. We'll get to your future later. For now, let's look at your past. you did also get a world card, but your card was not reversed. So in the past, you had a sense of completion, achievement, wholesomeness and harmony. So I mean, in the past, you had you had a loving past, and maybe you have a partner and family. Is giving you plenty of love. In your career, it could mean that you complete a career goal. Maybe you got a job that you're happy you got, and financially you were alright. In the past, financially you were alright, and something happened in the present that made you like not alright anymore with your finances. So yeah, you had whatever happened, what you had in the past was good, but currently the present is telling you that you're slowly losing it. So what can we do? What can we do that to prevent it in the future, so we can have the future you want from Magician, which is the Upright Magician. But the Upright Magician, from what I remember, is not a bad card. Because it tells you that you will have the willpower and desire. You will be resourceful. You will be able to manifest what you want to manifest. The Magician is the representation of pure willpower. With the power of the elements and the suits, he takes a potential innate in the full and molds it into being with the power of desire. So remember that you're powerful. Create your inner world, and the outer will follow. So you will be alright. You will be alright in the future, as long as you are being resourceful. That you concentrate on what needs you to focus on, and you have the willpower to push through. So in finances, it means that you'll pursue financial opportunities, and you will make use of your skills to make up for whatever you're going through right now. There can be increased financial opportunities available right now. You'll likely just need to pursue them with gusto. So if there's any opportunity that comes your way, seize them. So try to take a look at the tools you have available. They can be the key for you. What skills do you have? What abilities are you not putting to use right now? Right now, being creative is what you need to pay attention to. You're encouraged to tap into your unique skills and resources to bring your dreams to life. Embrace a proactive mindset, recognizing that you have power to create change in your life. Start by setting clear intentions for what you want to achieve, whether it's a personal project or a career goal. Take tangible steps like enrolling in a course to enhance your abilities, or networking with individuals who inspire you. Additionally, practice visualization techniques daily. See yourself succeeding and feel the emotions associated with that success. This is your moment. Take action and make things happen. So the Magician is very encouraging. Right now, it feels like you're going through a wave. Life is like a wave. There's ups and downs. You had your up in the past. You're currently in a down in the present. But you'll go back up again in the future. As long as you are being resourceful and you have the willpower to push through. Seize the opportunities that come to you, and if it'll be okay is what the card's telling. It's a good. It's positive. How accurate was it? How accurate was it to your, how to the feelings, to your situation? I'm looking at it. You just need to have confidence. Have confidence. Your future is nice. Have confidence. If opportunity come, take it. It's very accurate for the past and present, not just as if you do. Hey, I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. That's how it's telling you to lock in. Lock in, and you will have the magician future that it tells you can have. Yay! This is fun. I'm learning. Alright. We had, was it Shell next? Shell, what is your question? What do you want to know? Guys, become magicians or even pure until 30. Yes, yes, yes. Love life. We're getting spicy. Yes, this is my favorite. Love life. All right. Pick 3 numbers. Give me 3 numbers to pick. So I know which cards you want. 2, 11, and 22. And 22 is the last one. Let's see. You have hangman, hermit, and the world. But a reverse hermit. Ooh. You got a reverse hermit as a present. Let's take a look at your present, shall we? Let's see. Scary already. No. It's fine. It's fine. Let's take a look. You're currently. It is possible that you're feeling lonely, isolated. That you're struggling to have social interactions. And if you do have a partner already, you might be feeling a little bit distant from your partner. The reverse hermit tarot love meanings can indicate a period of loneliness. One that is being forced on you instead of one that you're initiating yourself. So you do want love. It's not, loneliness that you decided on. While this time may be trying, make the most of it. Can help you concentrate on your own goals and clarify what it is you want from a partner and from life. These will be the building blocks for creating a strong future relationship. Should you already be in a relationship, you may find that one of you feels distant and is drifting away. Someone may feel alone in the partnership despite each person's effort. Now is the time to examine these dynamics. Examine these dynamics and see whether you can extend a hand. Attention, care, and a strong dose of self-awareness may be needed in order to reconnect again. That is for your love. So if you don't have anyone, you may be right now present you feels a bit lonely. If you already have someone present, you may be feeling a bit distant from your partner. Or that something is off. When you draw the reverse hermit, it's a clear signal that stepping out of isolation is essential. Instead of retreating into solitude, seek new perspective by engaging in conversations or activities that challenge your current beliefs. Consider joining a local group or class where you can share ideas and learn from others. This action will not only broaden your horizons, but also help you find clarity on personal issues you've been contemplating alone. Embrace vulnerability by sharing your thoughts with trusted friends. Their insights may illuminate paths you hadn't considered before. Yeah. So right now, maybe you're feeling, confused and maybe you actually have someone who likes you, but this person, you may feel confused about how they feel about you, right? They may be struggling with their emotions. Maybe they're feeling disconnected or unsure of what they truly want. And you might feel a call to reflect on those dynamics, right? And maybe you might experience a mix of frustration and concern. So, present you, currently, you need, you need to see, to search in places you haven't thought of before. Talk about it with friends. Sometimes love, is not just about romantic love. Sometimes about friendship. But currently, you feel a bit lonely. In the past, let's you had hangman. Let's see. What is the hangman telling you? It's a reverse hangman. So the reverse keywords are stalling, disinterest, stagnation, avoiding sacrifice, standstill, and apathy. So in love, it could mean that there are changes in, your romantic life. It represents a very specific period of time during which you feel as if you're sacrificing a significant amount of time while getting nothing in return. Maybe you tried a relationship, or maybe you tried to have a relationship work, but it just didn't go anywhere at all. You might have felt as if certain things are a state of absolute standstill without any particular resolution or movement, as if you're putting your entire effort and attention to something, but nothing turns out as it should. So maybe in the past you did attempt something. Yeah, you did attempt something, and it didn't work out, and now you are in the present at the hermit state. You're feeling alone, but it's not because you want to be alone. That is one of the interpretation. The second interpretation that I can have is that in the past, you potentially didn't you were alone but did not care that much about being alone, but now in the present you do want it to change, is my second interpretation. Ish. But in the past, though, the hangman says it is a clear signal that change is on the horizon. So the change is the present now, because the hangman is in the past. So it could be a change in how you're feeling about love. Maybe you're looking for something different now, or maybe you're what you were looking for into love in the past is different for what you want now in the present. But let's look at your future. Your future is a reverse world. It says lack of closure. Hell, did you have a relationship that didn't work out? And you're not moved out or warm from it? But because it also say feeling incomplete. Feeling incomplete could also means that you are still, still searching for a potential partner to make you feel completed. It means that in the future, you're missing something in your love life, and you're still looking for it. You're still looking for love. When you draw the world reverse, it signals a time for introspection and reassessment. It's time to reassess your goals and the direction of your life. Focus on what truly matters to you, rather than external expectation. Take a step back from overwhelming commitments and prioritize self-reflection. Engage in activities that foster personal growth, such as journaling or exploring your hobbies, ignite your passion. Consider reaching out to mentors or supportive friends who can provide guidance and perspective. Embrace this opportunity for introspection, allowing yourself to redefine success in your own terms before moving forward confidently. So the way I see it is that maybe the cards are telling you that before going for a relationship, you should be satisfied with yourself, is what I'm, how I'm interpreting the thing. Maybe you need to be satisfied with you first. Work on yourself. Work on what you need to work on. And enjoy your own company. And when you enjoy your own company, you're gonna grow, and then love may come because you're already happy with yourself. Because in the future, it is possible that you feel a sense of incompleteness or disconnection, or you feel uncertainty and unfulfilled. You're struggling to see the bigger picture. So maybe it's telling you that love isn't all. Maybe it's telling you that be happy first and love will come. That the love might not be what you need right now. Even though you do want love, because your present is telling you that you're not being alone by choice. And then maybe you should first start with enjoying your time alone, enjoying your own company. Grow on it, and maybe love will come, is how I read it. Yes. How do you feel? How do you feel? That one was hard. But in general, I do want to say too that it's true that love is not the end game for all. Being happy first is very important. So, because if you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else, right? I think you should be happy. Oh, Pickle, the advice is nice. No, the tarot card. They're just telling you everything's gonna be okay. Just love yourself first. Yes, love yourself. Yes. Narcissist. Where did that come from? I hope it was good. I need to slowly learn a bit more. I'm like still going through my notes as I'm looking for the cards. And also remember, these are only major arcanas. Once I learn the minor ones as well, it's gonna be more detailed, right? It's gonna be more pinpointed, more detailed, more focused on, specific questions. Right now, it's like in general. Because it's only the major arcanas. I can do one more. And then I'll probably stop because my throat is feeling tired. I've been yapping. I can do one more. I'll take one. Oh my gosh, Kavinsky. Alright, Kavinsky. Why do you want to know, Kavinsky? General future, I guess. So, let's see. Your general life. Let's see about your general life. Pick 3 numbers. 10, 20, 13. Okay, so 10. 20 should be this one. Okay. Let's go! Let's look at your present. You do have the hermit as a present. Hermit open. Currently, you do have an upright hermit. The keywords are self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, withdrawal, solitude, and search for self. So, let's see. Currently, you're currently contemplating and you need to be alone. Never be afraid to take this chance to reflect, as it could help you clear your mind of all the clutter that comes with everyday life. The hermit may also refer to your effort in taking action that is authentic and aligned with your true self. You are perhaps searching your inner soul for guidance on what is right and where your next step are to be. The hermit's appearance in a reading can also denote the appearance of someone who will come to your life that will be your mentor. Let's see. When you draw the Hermit, it's a powerful reminder to embrace solitude and reflection. You should seek a quiet space to reflect on your inner thoughts and feelings, allowing yourself to disconnect from external distractions. This could mean taking a day off from social media or spending time in nature, where you can contemplate your life's decision. Embrace this period of self-discovery by journaling your insight, meditating daily. By turning inwards, you will gain clarity about what truly matters to you, helping illuminate the path forwards with renewed purpose and understanding. Trust that this journey within will guide your next step wisely. Yes. So, the way I'm seeing this is, maybe currently there's a lot of noise in your life around you, and you're trying to listen to all these noises all at the same time. It can be a bit distracting, and right now maybe you feel like you need to step back a little bit from all that to think about what you want, what you need, think about what's next, and it's a moment of self-reflection. In the present, you might want to, be in a phase of wanting to change, but first, need to think about what is it that you want to change. What is it that you need? What is it that matters to you? You're looking for a purpose. It not necessarily means isolation, by the way. The isolation is not necessarily bad. It's just the time that you're giving yourself to reflect. And it's just giving yourself a pause from how crazy life can be. That is your present. In the past, you did have an inverted tower, though. The inverted tower means averting disaster, delaying the inevitable, and resisting change. So in the past, maybe there was a change that was supposed to happen and you were resisting it. You didn't want it to happen. Maybe, let's say, in finances, there was repeating financial troubles that you were, avoiding. When you get the Tower card reversed, you can feel some crisis looming along the horizon, and you are struggling as much as you can to try and avoid its manifestation. When you have not realized that these breakdowns can be beneficial in breaking down reliance on something that is false. So maybe, in the past you were very reliant on something and you were very comfortable in something that was probably toxic for you. But because you're used to it, you want to stay in it and you're scared of moving on. The Hermit, being your present card, shows that you do want changes, that you need to, take a step away from whatever was toxic to you in the past. And now you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it, thinking what is the best step for you. You need to stepping away from that. The tower is built on faulty foundations and it must fall. So, though the destruction will be painful, the humbleness resulting from it can bring us peace. Maybe that destruction already happened. Maybe whatever was holding you into this toxic mindset. It could be, it doesn't have to be relationship. It could be your own mind. It could be your own mindset. It could be your environment. It could be friendships. But there was something out there in the past that was keeping you in not a good mindset that has to fall, which either fell already in the present or is about to fall in the present and you're thinking about it. You did have a reverse temperance, though. For the future, Temperance is in reverse is a reflection of something that is out of balance. It may be causing stress and anxiety. The real meaning of the Temperance card can be deciphered using the other cards in the spread to identify areas with this where this ambulance has been caused. Oh my gosh, English. It is a warning. It is a warning card. Maybe you lack long-term plans or visions, or you're not really sure where to go in the long term. Maybe there's a lack of purpose that you have, and that would be, I guess, a potential future in the case that the present hermit, is not doing the proper self-reflection. But it could also mean that from the tower falling, you know, it is possible that it brings you stress. And that is normal. I think that is a normal part of life where, you know, something breaking obviously is going to bring you stress. And when what the temperance is telling you to do is that it's time to take a hard look in your life's balance and harmony. It may be time to confront areas where you feel out of sync, whether it's in relationship, work, or personal habits. Focus on integrating different aspects of your life rather than letting them clash. Take actions by setting boundaries with others. Prioritize self-care, like meditation, exercise. Explore new hobbies that truly brings you joy. Embrace a mindset shift. Instead of seeking external validation, cultivate inner peace through mindfulness practices. This is your moment to realign with what truly nourishes your spirit. So it is not necessarily a negative card. It's a card that is here to warn you about, you know, everything that you might need to let go of, and, you know, self-care. This card is basically telling you to do some self-care. Is how I'm seeing it. So to make up for the imbalance that may come in the future, the hermit is thinking about the future. So in the future, you can have self-care. Is how I am seeing the card. Yes. How does that feel? Was I close? Very accurate. Was I accurate? Yeah, very accurate. Yay! But it's okay, Kavinsky. It's okay. At least the cards are telling you where to go next. The cards are telling you that you should take care of yourself. Take some time to detach from whatever is toxic to you right now. Think about it. And there might be imbalance and chaos. Maybe it's gonna be stressful, but it is cards that are telling you to value yourself. Yay! There we go. Woo! I'm glad I'm not complete off the mark though. That in also interpreting the things, I'm glad that I'm not too off the mark. This is fun. This is fun. I'll learn about minor arcanas next time, so I can have it like more detailed readings, like have it more specific, and, you know, tell maybe a bit more exactly what to do, or really like hitting the mark. Because again, these are major arcanas, so think of it more like a general advice or general things. Like it's not set, right? I like teenager boy begging for praise. Praise me. I am a teenager boy. Like what Miss Ava said. She described me as a teenager boy. I am a teenager boy. Praise me. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'll do more tarot card readings. I'll need to learn more about all the arcanas and all that. I'll do some researches on my side too, and we can do more tarot card readings, and we can get more specialized, like more and more specific questions. Good job, teenager. I should bring out my deck again. Yeah, you can do your own tarot card reading. But I hope that even if you didn't get, you know, the reading you want, obviously you are the own master of your life. Do what you must, do what you feel like. The tarot are a suggestions, not instruction. I do think it's fun. Let's see who is currently live. Hope you guys enjoyed the immersion too with the birds and all that. I wanted to do something more immersive without necessarily having, you know, like the music in the back. Because as I was putting the birds on, I was like, I kind of like just the birds alone. We're in the garden. Want to see the garden more? Hold out. Let's look at the garden more. Let's look at the garden more. Look. This is my garden. There's a little fountain over here. Isn't it so beautiful on top of the left? Ah! Leia might have a knack for this. That means I can
Leia might have a knack for this. That means I can financially recover from this.
Oh my gosh! Thank you for the dono. You're crazy. Did I just tell you to be careful with your money? Thank you. I agree. I appreciate the support. Thank you. But yeah, so this is the garden. There's a fountain here. The flowers over there, and yeah. This. Pretty, right? Mama. And there's like the alkalite there in the back. Very, very fat alkalite. That is one fat alkalite. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I kind of scaled him super fat. That is one fat alkalite. Yeah. Anyways. Let me see who is currently live. No cool bugs, a beautiful garden. I don't like bugs. There's probably some bugs around there, but I'm not gonna look for them. But yeah, this is the gardens of Delafia. Alright. Let's go. Way da 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 da. Da 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 da. We can go say hi to Kohaku. If it's still streaming, let me just open up his stream so I know if he's not ending. Kohaku, I'll attack. Hyoma. Kohaku sent me what's that called? A picture of the merch he received because he got my notebook merch. He got my notebook merch. He says he's gonna use it to study Japanese. Alright. I'm gonna send you to Kohaku, alright? Thank you so much for stopping by today, guys. I hope you had a good time. I had a really fun time reading tarot. I'll study more. I'll study more so I can give you smooth readings and more details one as well. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry, the super chat goals were really bugged today. But I appreciate you spending time with me. I'll see you. Oh gosh, what's my schedule? You want to see the lightest Leia schedule ever? Lightest Leia schedule ever. Yeah. Hold up. Like, Where is it? Where is it? Wow, guys! This is such a light schedule. So, tomorrow, for those going at MomoCon, I will be having a live panel, faction clash with Miss Ava and Miss Katya's. It will be at 11:30 EST. Then on Saturday, we'll be doing a doodle and chat stream. Yay, art stream! Art stream. It's been a while, so we'll do an art stream. But also for those going to MomoCon, there will be Portal's performance. It's a concert hosted by Rain. It's really, really awesome. And if there are any alkalites going, you might get a surprise from me. Exclusive MomoCon. MomoCon exclusive thing. So it's exclusive now, though. It's exclusive now. It won't be exclusive later, but it's just more of like you get to see it first if you go to MomoCon's Portal's performance. Enjoy Liz Prince America's side eye. Then I do have my meet and greet on Sunday again for MomoCon. So if there is anyone's what's that called? Going to MomoCon, please come meet me. So I will tell you guys. So if there's anyone going to MomoCon, I do want to know. Is there anyone here going to MomoCon? But if there isn't anyone, but if you know someone going to MomoCon, I give you permission though to connect with that person so they can, record for you. If you are interested in all that, I do give you permission to, be on a call with them during the performance or something. I'll record for you. It's like not some kind of any big secret or anything. If you know someone that can, help you with that, I'm totally okay with it, okay? Don't quote me, but I think Tandy is going. I think Tandy is going. Don't quote me. But yeah. And then on right after the meet and greet, I have a quiz game hosted by Reyes. So we're gonna do an FF14 quiz game. It will be on his channel. I will give you guys the proper link for all that. And depending on how long this goes for and how tired I will be, because I will basically be doing meet and greet and right after the quiz, depending how it will be, I will do ASMR stream. Because it is possible as well that the collab goes on for longer than expected, or that I'm like really, really tired because it's like all in one go. So I will let you guys know. Anyways, lightest Leia schedule. Woohoo! You've never seen a schedule this light, right? Anyways, thank you guys for being here with me today. I appreciate it. I know I say it a lot, but I truly appreciate it. And I will see you at MomoCon for those going to MomoCon. Otherwise, I will see you Saturday for art stream. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you for all the super chat and all that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get your grandma key. kiss. Come here for your grandma kiss. Big, big wet grandma kiss. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.